Hey, adventurers, and well met. Thank you all for joining another lovely, lovely session of playing here. We are playing Turn
Shattered
to Fandalen, Shattered Obelisk. We're just rolling for some inspiration right now. Looks like folks don't need it. And while we're getting that little bit of house setting done, what has happened last time within the Shattered Obelisk?
So we brought Glassstaff to jail.
Mhm.
Then we spent the night at the inn, and then we saw Sildar down at breakfast after we did our rest, and he looked like he hadn't slept a wink.
Mhm.
He had a bunch of documents laying all across the table, yada yada. He was definitely tired, but also was acting just kind of strange. And Kenrick and Fulwyn tried to take a look at his notes, but they were written in some kind of drow elven script that neither of them could read particularly well. we debated what job we wanted to take on first. We decided to go see how Alex, the alchemist grandkiddo, was doing. We went on a shopping spree, talked to the sister at the shrine, and she told us about a banshee that kind of was at one point at least somewhat friendly and then has recently been not so much. So we need to find a way to deal with that. And then after all we got our shopping done, we headed up towards Umbridge Hill to go check in with Alex. The trip was largely uneventful, except we came across a burial mound with a rune on the door, glowing, magical, fancy. So we naturally broke in and did some grave robbing and got a sick mandolin out of it. After that, we finally actually got to Umbridge Hill, which had lots of stone outcroppings, berry bushes, windmill. And while we were looking around, Alex themselves came out to yell at us to get away, get out of there. And we were like, dude, bye. And the manticores that were Y came down out of the sky and we kicked their butts. And they did some parlay and we got a little bit of information out of them. They had talked to a drow and made a deal. And when asked where they made the deal, they pointed at the windmill. But Alex lives in the windmill, so not entirely sure about that one. But that was what happened. Then Alex let us in once the manticores were gone. They mentioned that they've lived in the windmill for most of their life with the Gran, and then Gran went ahead and died about a week ago, something like that, a couple weeks ago. They asked about Quelline, however you pronounce her name, Alderleaf. That was pretty much the only person they cared about, but we haven't really interacted with her yet at all, or her adopted son Carp, which 10 out of 10 name for your adopted child. We asked about drow in the area, but they didn't have any clue what we were talking about, so we decided to take a long rest, and now that is where we are. We are trying to head back to town.
Awesome. Nicely done. Alrighty, so looks like some folks are already rolling some long rests here. No, that was from previous time. So no one else needs. It is going to turn into 4 things here. 4d20. What we got? Ooh, not great. Okay, since we're level 3, so we are going to get 1 potion of greater healing, 2 potions of basic, and what looks to be basically a pocket full of coins, a total of 16 gold pieces that you found tucked away underneath a sort of forgotten flagstone, a piece of sort of rotten wood along your travels to the hill, or just during your long rest. A little bit of supplies left by a nearby traveler. So, 1x greater healing, 2x basic, and it's 16 GP. Okay. So
I have 3
sure.
basic already.
Okay.
All right, if you want to go on, we do this up later.
No worries.
Yeah, 3
All right. Well, the people that have 3 basic should take these potions. I've got 4 basic on me.
I've got 5 basic and 1 greater, so I'm pretty well set for a while.
Yeah, we literally just purchased a bunch of potions.
Gotcha. No worries. Well, might as well put them into an extra spot because I'm sure you'll need them eventually.
Like one of the
And
basics.
they gave us some as payment for taking care of the
Yeah.
transports.
That's right. That's right.
Alex gave you a crate, basically.
So Connor took one basic.
Let's take one more basic.
Phil, go ahead and take the greater too, since if you don't already have one. Just take it, Phil.
It's Fenwick. We didn't even. Fenwick said nothing.
Then Fenwick gets nothing. No, but like like real talk, Fenwick's on the back line, so it's not as hot and heavy. It also means we can just get going.
Alrighty. So, general travel, y'all are able to take a long rest now. It was sort of recommended by Alex to take a long rest at this point because you might get caught sort of out in the wilderness, unless that's what you like to do. But it's about, you'd only get maybe a few hours or so. Mechanically, it's basically still be in the same spot. So they offer to take shelter in the sort of like ruined section of the windmill. It looks like they mentioned that there was some storms and some attacks that happened a while ago, and they were slowly rebuilding. But sadly, his grandmother got ill, and the whole sort of project fell apart. So they sort of welcome you to feel free. You have tents or bedrolls, whatever you have. It's a clear, not necessarily like sunny, but it's perfectly fine sort of day. Very sort of mild. Again, that's sort of early summer. So sitting out in the stars, with the manticores gone, there's no real threats in the area, especially since they've hunted most of these sort of larger predators.
It looks like we already took a long rest when I scroll up in the chat log.
Perfect. Alrighty, so then we are basically good to go. With that, let me bring everybody to our lovely little map as we return back to it. So the mechanics for this. You are able to choose your sort of speed you'd like to go. Normal travel is 2 hexes worth. Slow travel is 1, but you have advantage on your checks, and are much less likely to deal with anything dangerous. And then obviously fast is 3 hexes, but you're more likely to either possibly deal with something dangerous or be ambushed. Normal. Perfect.
Yeah, normal, or if we really wanted to get back and look like eager beavers, we could go fast, but I think normal would be fine.
Sounds good.
It's fine.
Alrighty. So I need 2 checks, 1 for the day and 1 early day, 1 for late day. If you have survival, you're able to do the check with advantage.
I can do it.
Perfect.
Does anyone else have proficiency with survival?
I do.
Awesome.
Me and
Kendrick.
Rick can split the survival checks.
Perfect. So first step 16, uneventful. You make your way through these sort of rolling hills, beautiful sort of covered in these like grass that's flowing in the wind. Sort of the wind's heading westwards towards the sea. Occasionally get the lovely little sort of sea air, but as you're moving more and more east, you sort of lose that sort of calming set as you head towards the town, which is to the east of Van Dalen. It's sort of covered by these rolling hills, and southwards are the Sword Mountains, these sort of famously craggy, harsh mountainous area. It sort of splits between the 2 sections. You make your way, so feel free to move the token 1 space, and I need 1 more survival check from Kenrick with advantage. 17, again, uneventful. No big deal. So, you arrive into town, I'd say about later in the day, 5, 6, 7 o'clock-ish or so. Slightly cloudy, but pretty much clear skies other than that. No rain, no sort of harsh weather or anything. So let's put you in Van Dalen, and I'll bring you into the town. While you're in town, Alex, looks towards you, thankful, and says, "Hi, it's good that we're back. I guess I should go see Mr. Garrely. I spoke to them a couple times. Really, well, Gran did, but I know that Grandma used to tell me that if there was ever any problems or if I needed a place to stay in town, that she was my best bet. So, by the shrine, and sort of look at you, and then sort of look at the town. I guess Gall can stay at the inn, and I'll see you later. Unless there's you want to come with, or they sort of look at you, unsure.
Do you want to sell your potions that you brought with you?
It looks up the sky, and you can see that it's starting to get dark. Maybe tomorrow morning. I'm tired, honestly.
Okay.
I don't usually go to town that much, so the walk is a bit much.
Well, the sister shrine is on the way to the inn where we're staying anyways, so we can drop you off there.
Sure. That sounds good.
Make sure you got a place to actually stay before we leave you out in the cold.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Kind of look at you, but not really making eye contact.
Severe
Well-
has people sometimes.
Again, I know I sort of paid you in potions. Wish I had gold, but I do really appreciate you all helping me out. I don't know, but I got a good feeling about you all. Usually I'm pretty good at these things, so well, I guess he sort of walks ahead of you, and looks towards the shrine and sees it, and sort of excitedly starts walking towards it. Alrighty. Pretty much on cue, we see opening up their sort of front porch door. We see a Sister Garrely sort of clad in sort of relaxed sort of night clothing. She sort of waves over almost expectingly and waves over at Alex. She kind of goes and gives them a small little sort of like side hug to be respectful of them. She waves at you all and says, "Thank you. It's pretty crazy how things happen so quickly, it feels like, in Fendalen these past few months or so. Alex, here." And she goes, opens up the door, and sort of shows them into like a little side room. "We'll get you set up here. Take some rest, and we'll get this all sorted." And she looks back towards the rest of you. "Adventurers, thank you again. It means a lot to me. Oh, you know what? So silly of me. Wait one moment." They go back into their house, and you hear rustling. You hear the sounds of like opening and closing. Where did I put it? Somewhere. Here. And then opens up the door, and you see Sister Garrely walk out with a very ornate, old-looking comb made of like ivory or some sort of animal bone. You know, I almost did something completely foolish. I asked you sort of some help dealing with the Banshee situation and the undead to the east of here. I'm sure you all would have been able to figure it out yourselves, but I feel like this could be of use. Here, and she goes, and whoever's closest, she'll hand you very delicately this sort of bone hair comb. This comb is hundreds of years old. Be careful with it. Now, of course, you could try to sell it. I wish you don't, but I think this might be helpful. I remember it being found to the east of here, but maybe it could help you. Maybe deal with the situation out there. Just be very gentle with it, okay? Well, she goes and turns back. I've got the tea brewing, and I want to make sure the young one's all settled in. Probably needs to get a few things moved around. Maybe bedding. But yes, so please be gentle. She looks over. Who has the comb?
I can take it.
Okay. You hold on to the comb, Bolin, and you feel it sort of tingle in your fingertips as you feel this like slight sort of chill sensation coming from it. Be extra careful.
Roll Arcana?
Yep. Yes, you can.
Do I get advantage if I have proficiency?
Not in this instance. If I call it out, yes,
Okay.
but not always. It is magical. You could sense that, but it's ancient, and you're not quite sure exactly its properties.
Get a chance to sit down. I can do it. Detect
Sure.
magic.
Mm-hmm. No,
Be careful with that, please. Well, again, thank you. And please, make sure to tell Tobin I say hello. I'll be there, hopefully soon. He's still a little bit salty, I guess you could say, since I beat him in a 3-dragon ante another week ago. But that's our little secret. He's a terrible gambler. See you all later. She goes and kind of waves and goes back into her nice little single-story house, and you can sort of hear the sounds of not necessarily like laughter, but beginning to talk is sort of calming probably Alex down a bit. At this point, the sun's basically set. People are walking in the town green or sort of splitting off towards their homes. You see a couple of like younger teenagers kind of throw what appears to be like a stitched ball around, sort of making a ruckus. But for the most part, it's pretty peaceful. Nice sort of early summer night. Kids are out having fun. You can see especially on the town green at top, a nice little swarm of fireflies start swirling around. As you hear the sort of soft, melancholic like sounds of someone playing. Appears to be some string instruments off in the distance.
Nice. All right, let's go in the inn and take a peek at this comb.
Food?
Right. Food.
Give me one moment. Alrighty, and with that, bring you all into the inn here. At this point, it's about 7:30 at night or so. There's some people in the inn drinking, having some food, relaxing. But for the most part, it's relatively peaceful night. See Toblin behind the bar, kind of cleaning a couple mugs, and walks over towards y'all. Can I help you out? What do you need?
Food.
Food.
Special for the night.
Special for the night. We actually kind of goes, taps the kegs. He looks over at the barmaid. She's cleaning up. Oh, venison. We have a stew, as well as we have a few sort of cut steaks. As soon as you walk through the door, you see the dwarf pair that are cleaning and cooking. Hey, what the?
Sorry, I didn't
Nobody-
mean to do that. I got off the edge of the map a little bit. with my
They close the door.
Bear, don't be rude.
All right, fine.
Someone like leans over the edge. No guests back there. They're cooking. Kind of raising a barn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Something like
but
that.
Something like that. Okay.
smells good though.
But yes, we got venison stew. That's probably our main dish for the night.
Fuck yeah.
Classic potato and leek. That's sort of our staple. My personal favorite. Couple ales on draft. We even have some fancy elvish wines if you're into that sort of thing. And beyond that, we have some days old biscuits if you want. We're about to throw them out tonight,
No,
but
no, no.
Oh,
that's
no,
that's
no.
for the birds.
Dunk them in. They're basically dumplings at that
Well,
point. Yeah.
You enjoy the day old biscuits.
That's the best use for them. They get delicious and soggy.
well,
Yeah.
be my guest. We're about to throw them out anyways. Goes, puts them on a plate on the house. It's all yours.
That's just I'm not with her. So are you? I'm gonna assume you're from around here. You got any family?
He looks and yeah, I've got a brother. He's over in
Oh.
Waterdeep. He's a sailing sort of type.
You never like married, had kids?
He looks over at you. He's like, I'm sorry.
I'm not
what did I tell
propositioning you. I'm not propositioning you. I
don't think
promise.
it'd work out. The beards. You know. But he looks at you and says, I've always wanted one. I've been sort of talking with a nice, well, I wouldn't say young. This guy actually, don't tell her I said that. Just a few years older than me, but is a nice woman who I've been chatting with for almost a few years now. She, well, her first husband passed. Some wasting sickness. I forgot what it's called. But she's been a widow for a few years. She's got a nice kid, though. I've been, well, comes in time to time. She's a scholar, actually, out of the famous, what's it called? Candlekeep. Yeah, she's a one of the studying types out of Candlekeep, but she comes through the Triboard Trail sometime, and she stayed here a few bit, and nice thing. Her name's Gwyn, Orsung, and her son is Pip. Yeah, should be about I want to say he's a youngling now.
You should talk to her more. I
I'd
saw
love
her
to.
in here. I think you guys have some chemistry.
Saw her in here. She hasn't been in here in months. Maybe it might have been with the busy times. There's some festivals that come in, and especially when some of these caravans there's a circus caravan that comes in about once a year. That might have been it, and always gets packed when they come in.
Yeah, maybe I mistook it. But thanks for the stew.
Of course. Well, there's if y'all need anything else, yeah, rooms are set. And yeah, actually, give me one moment. He looks around, and since y'all been so helpful, he reaches over and grabs a bottle. Here, puts it down, and it's some like sort of this elvish wine, sort of this like white wine, someone just covered. Honestly, we barely sell this stuff. Might as well have it.
Oh well, I'll take care of that for you.
Hey, each their own. Thank you.
I notice. I walk over and I reach around you and I go, I'll take that.
It's already on my lips, dude.
Oh, we have some glasses. I don't mind. You can...
I'll take glasses too, but I just wanted to assert my dominance.
I have prestidigitation.
Walks over. The woman sort of helping him out. Pulls out a tray and she puts it on the table. And there's 4 sort of simple glass, sort of tall wine glass on the kind of somewhat shoddily made, but sort of places there and immediately turns around, and starts fixing a few other drinks.
Yeah,
For the
my
bottle.
glass. I got my glass and my stew. I'm good. I'm sitting over here. I don't need you.
I don't know if a ritual spell like involves like I don't know, like drawing shit in the ground or something.
You know what? For you, it does. Why not? It's up to you.
Well, I don't want it to.
Then no.
Because I want to be able to cast it in here without getting yelled at.
It's up to you. I don't think they're gonna care too
Always
much.
like draw it on a sheet of paper.
Or what if if it has to be larger scale? What if you did it in the dirt outside or something like that? Washes away afterwards. And...
Or we're about to take a long rest, and I can just use the spell slot anyways.
Okay.
Sure.
Cast it. Cast old detect magic.
Alrighty. It's Fenwick's token here. Do they have vision through it? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, cool. Alright. Fenwick, do you have control of your token? Perfect.
Just the old art.
Yeah, I saw the old art. I just want to make sure we have the new art. Alrighty, casting detect magic on the comb. Presumably. So, what you detect is that it is indeed magical. It looks like by having this comb, you sort of unknowingly have attuned to it. The comb does grant some benefits. It does seem to grant you resistance to cold damage, but it also makes you somewhat more sluggish. You feel as you are connected to this comb that there is this sort of like chill around you. You feel that your legs seem a bit stiffer than normal. Your movement speed has been reduced by 10 feet in combat.
What?
Also, you feel that this comb, you could sense that there is like a presence or connection to something else, like a tether almost, like a piece missing. So it gives you resistance to cold, reduced movement by 10 feet, and a connection to something.
If I feel like I could unattune to
You recognize that not easily, or possibly with detect magic. It may be possible with someone's assistance, but there may be some sort of feedback.
All right. Well, unless someone really wants it.
If it's fragile, Subira will probably break it in combat.
I have no use for a comb. I'm wearing a helmet all the time.
Be a pretty princess.
All right. So, at this point, you all have your own rooms, which you might not have seen, were sort of shown to you. Since there are the 5 of you, there is a total of 6 rooms. There's an office, which is sort of Toblin's sort of private area, which is all the way to the south. But one of the sort of barmaid kind of walks over to you all and says, "Clean up your rooms. There's a bit of mishap. Well, it's fine. We had to switch rooms. There was some issue, and Sildar has been paying us for a while and helps run some of the upkeeps around here and make sure that the Lord's Alliance are well taken care of, and we do our part. But bottom line is, whoever was, she sort of points south. South, my apologies. She points directly north of her to this room. Whoever was in here, we had to swap you out. I'm sorry about that. Sildar really wanted a interior room, and something about a draft. He was complaining about the cold. You understand. So, at this point, if you all be so kind as to move your tokens westwards to the rooms, you will see that there are 4 rooms to the west. There is this room here, which is locked, which is sort of Toblin's study. And there are these 2 rooms here, the interior one. Previously, Sildar said that he had this room all the way south, right across from Toblin, and moved into here. So whoever was here, it's up to you. They took your stuff, if you had stuff in there, and sort of put them in this room. Beyond that, it's up to you of where you would have stayed, because you've already been here at least a night.
There's someone in
I'm
this
not.
room.
I'm not certain we
No,
actually
that is
selected rooms.
Toblin's office, and that's
Oh.
locked. So there's a total of 6 rooms, which now are all occupied with the 5 of you plus Silva.
I'll grab this one up here.
Okay. So these will be your rooms, basically the rest of the time while you're in Stonehill. So whoever chooses the southernmost room, that would have been your room that would have been swapped. No, come here. Sorry, I got no baby crying at me. Come here,
This
darling.
one is right.
Feel free to take it. Just to confirm. Yeah, the comb takes an entire attunement slot, but keep in mind that I have made it so you have 4 attunement slots instead of 3. And that's for all of my campaigns.
What?
Yeah.
Dusseldorf.
So Dusseldorf's running around the whole inn,
Being a creepy
doing some laps. Walking
No,
over
not.
to-
pervert.
Listen, man, you let me open up windows, I'm gonna climb out of them. I've been climbing in your window, snatching your people up.
Mhm. As you're running around the back, feel free to roll a perception check.
Oh, I lost myself under paved soaking shit.
I'm kidnapping you. You're done
Oh,
for.
shit, you just
Your
did
reign
that.
of terror is over, buddy.
Oh, I win. I win. I can't get out of my. Open your damn window. I gotta get back out. Shut your damn window. I'll go open someone else's window.
We're having a window opening closing battle right now.
Sir Dusseldorf, when you opened up the window that was in your new room, feel free to roll a perception check. As you're having fun little shenanigans. Let's see.
5.
Okay.
I rolled a nat 1. No,
Yeah,
I rolled a nat 1.
then nothing else. Yes, this was the room that Sildar used to have, but now swapped from your old room. So now all your stuff was sort of unceremoniously, honestly, just kind of like put on the ground if you had anything left in your room. You look around and you can see that there is a lovely sort of set of trees, and it's a nice sort of well-hidden area. Sort of obstructs your view slightly from the rest of town.
Private. Like are the bushes like fairly close to the ground, or are they trees with some decent clearance?
I would say they're fairly tall and sort of like thick bushes. So all these are, unless I failed to mention, these are all would be sort of like thick, fairly pretty, but still like heavy, sort of dense bushes.
I want to.
Yes, Kenrick,
Like-
do you need something?
I want to take
Just checking the
some.
perimeter, sir.
I'm gonna grab some rope, and I've also got a bell on me,
Okay.
and I just want to surreptitiously put a little tripwire, kind of in and around these bushes.
Okay. Okay.
Little bell.
Sure.
Ooh. Fancy.
I like it. Roll me a sleight of hand check.
8.
Alrighty.
I have +4. How am I doing so badly?
You rolled a 1 and then a 4. You're doing good today.
Yeah, we're just squeezing all the bad shit out.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should have asked me for guidance instead of invading my home for the day.
I'm
Peek through
pretty
the
sure
window,
you-
be like, "Can I have guidance?" And then close
Damn,
it.
guys.
Yo, boo, guidance me.
I just love it that you come out the window and then Kendrick's like, "Let me scout the perimeter." Goes through the windows at the end of the hall, just like there's
I
a
can't
door.
peek. I can't peek my head through the windows on this thing.
Ugh, so goofy.
Sure, you can just hold alt.
All right, I'm tired, and I've installed my bell. I feel like I've done a good job.
Fantastic.
Good night.
Sounds good.
Window wide open. Oh no, it's closed. All right. Perfect. Alrighty, so y'all get a nice long rest. Again, remember our lovely Fenwick should have taken a long rest before, so you should be full up on all your stats. Let me double check your tokens, see it's all it should be working. So alrighty, so okay. Y'all take a nice long rest, and nothing happens. You wake up, sun's rising. It's a fairly hot day today. It's already about maybe like 70, 75 degrees, like early morning, and you can just tell it's going to get hotter. You can already hear the sounds of people kind of coming and going. Those in the north, you could see sort of beginning moments of like the midweek collection of people going to the different like stalls, some shops, but the main thing is that there's already a convoy of shipments, probably coming from one of the eastern, looks to be like a mining facility heading west with packaged like minerals and raw iron to head and split off to the other sort of major cities along the western coast. But beyond that, it's a nice, simple sort of day. There's already a few people in here having some breakfast and getting ready for their shifts. Tobin sees you in his usual spot and sort of just waves at you, gets back to cleaning. Go hand over what's like pitchers of water to bring to the tables, which appears to be some like fresh bread, as well. It looks to be like plates and sort of these like big bowls of like scrambled eggs. Some have what appears to be like some like diced potatoes that have been sort of boiled rather. Pretty simple, salt, pepper, pretty self-explanatory, simple dishes, but hearty for something early in the morning. They wave at you, and without even a word, one of the barmaids goes and just kind of thunks this huge bowl filled with scrambled eggs that have been like seasoned with salt and pepper. And she pulls out another bowl and just slams some like already sort of pre-cut potatoes in a big jug of water. Comes back and puts a couple of these like tin cups all around the table and sort of unceremoniously just kind of slams it down and just goes around, realizing that you're sort of like the set adventurers for the inn, and they're just like, I'll deal with the paying customers.
Much obliged.
Hey, somebody should go knock on Sildar's door. We haven't seen him now in, like, 16 hours.
Well, probably didn't even sleep, but
Here,
yeah, definitely.
Who's this one?
Good to check in.
Yep,
this one.
the only one that's locked.
Knock, knock.
So I'm refreshing roll 20, it's being a little wonky right now. You knock and you hear, yeah?
What's
Open?
that, man? Get up.
No, I was up late last night doing work. I'll see you all later in the evening.
On insight check.
Thank you for checking on me. Sure.
Bye.
$18. They seem annoyed, and you could faintly hear the sound of what appears to be like something burning, and then immediately stop.
not suspicious at all.
All right. Well. All right.
I'll see you all later. Thank you for checking in. I'll keep you updated. If you have a moment, just make sure to help out the town. As I said, have a good one. And you just hear more and more rustling.
I want to talk to Toblin.
Sure.
My buddy Sildar cooped up in his room.
Yeah.
Couple gold pieces in it for you if you make sure he gets something to eat today.
Sure. I appreciate that. I mean, we were gonna leave some food out for him anyways, but I'll take a gold. Why not?
It's more of a what this. I want you to actually feed him this food. Don't leave it out. Make sure it gets into his hands.
He eyes you up and kind of squints. Okay. He does the Larry David, kind of at you. Looks at you. Okay. You adventurers. So untrustworthy of others sometimes. But that's alright, I understand. It's part of the job. I will make sure that he enjoys a nice cup of venison stew. Alrighty. Well, he goes and grabs, we'll say, why don't you roll me a d6, or you can tell me how many gold pieces you offer.
I gave him like 5.
5 gold, he'll take it. Easiest 5 gold in my life. And he just goes and puts it in his pouch.
Sarah is aghast and muted.
I just see
It's
her.
important to me that someone gets eyes on Sildar.
Also have 2,700 gold right now.
I pulled that out of my own gold.
I know.
Don't worry about it.
I'm just saying we are not strapped for.
5 gold.
It's a bribe.
Why don't you just
Like-
stuff it in his thong? Like, dude, why are you paying him so much?
Because it's important, and I want him to remember. Oh yeah, I paid me a lot of money to check in on his friend. I should.
Making connections.
If I gave him like 5 coppers, he'd be like, "Oh, all right," and then he'd forget about it.
5 gold.
Cost mine with the of what I'm asking.
Yeah, 5 gold is basically what it costs all of you to sleep the night total.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Like
yeah.
if
So
you were
basically
paying.
doubling his income for the day, just to check in on my friend. She's my friend. Did we meet like 3 days ago? I can't remember.
Yeah.
It's been a
Members of the
week probably at this
same-
point because of the traveling back and forth and a few things you've done so already. So it's about a week.
Members of the same faction.
Right. Both in the same guild. Makes sense.
So that's the word.
And as he takes the gold from you, he says, "Oh, you look over by the fireplace." He sort of points and kind of waddles over with his lovely little stout dwarf legs. We got a little bulletin board, a few things the town needs. Put it up the other day. Feel free to check it out.
Got a nice pop up that says bulletin board unlocked.
Oh, maybe. So, firstly, this is just for you all. This is our main quest right now. Find Gundren
Nice.
Rock. You walk over to the bulletin board, whoever does, as Traducedorf jumps through the window. I gotta take these powers away. Yeah, so you see that there's a lovely bulletin board right by the fireplace. And you can see that there are what looks to be there's a few scraps of like locals like needing a few things, or like, oh, I'll trade Samantha had a litter of puppies if somebody wants to trade some help with kind of just normal community small things. But there are 4 that sort of stick out to you. So Dusseldorf, the first one that sticks out is a missing sort of missive directly signed by Harbin Wester.
Right.
I got these bounty like postings for free a few months ago, and I'm like, I gotta use these somehow. So I decided to make
Okay.
these lovely little handouts. So it reads, I need someone to check in on my cousin Teresa Wester at the Triborg Logging Company's temporary campsite. The trip is a few days north from here at the edge of the Neverwinter Woods, nearby a small lake. Normally we hear a word from them about every few days or so, but we haven't received any word for over a week. Reward 500 GP, a discount coupon for 50% off custom equipment at the Rothwell Smithy, and my eternal gratitude. Signed, Harbin Wester. That's the first one we found. Second one,
Okay.
another missive. It says, undead sightings have increased through the ruined town of Conbury and have found their way to harass merchants along the Triborg Trail. Reward 750 gold pieces, one potion of lesser spell recovery, and a potion of gaseous form. This one is signed by Sister Garroway with a sort of like a symbol of the sort of the acting town mayor, sort of in conjunction to it.
That's one that we've already got, though, right? That's in conjunction with the wraith.
Yeah, so this is it's the same thing. So this is if just to overwrite, I guess, the previous reward. If this new reward's better, then you'll take this instead.
I don't think we had explicitly discussed it, so yeah, we'll take that one.
Perfect. So I just want to get these official things, just because I know there's so many little side quests. Another one says job offer. Find the source of the Grey Realms and put a stop to it! Exclamation point. 800 gold pieces and a 3rd level and a 2nd level spell scroll. Don't know what they are. Finally, you know this has been asked several times. Hunt raiders at Wyvern Tor for the destruction of the raiding party found at Wyvern Tor. 600 gold pieces and 3 greater potions of heal. This one is again signed by Harbin Wester.
Right. Are any of these close enough we could be doing them in wham bam, 2 birds, 1 stone? Within a reasonable time frame, or
You know, give me one moment. Let me bring up the Sword
This-
Coast map.
The Sister Garroway one was like a week's walk, I think, if I'm remembering
Yeah, so that
correctly.
one's the furthest.
Yeah.
Conbury, that will take
Think we're
about
okay?
a week, give or take. Hold on, actually. Click the wrong button.
There's
Open up
some
Steam, lovely. The
That's
logging
lovely.
camp will take about a day and a half normal pace. If you're really going quick, you can get there in a day. The sightings of the undead, that is sort of generally around the area. You did, and I failed to write this down, this was my fault. Someone mentioned the Old Owl Well might be a good place to start. Because a lot of the undead sightings and the corpse looting has happened around Fandalian, but if you've noticed that there are some graveyards that lead up to there, and it seems like the direction is going to this place called Old Owl Well, and that is moment. From what you've heard around town, that's probably about 4 days travel east, so it's on the way to Conbury.
all right.
Finally, Wyvern Tor is southeast of Fandalen, about a day's travel. It's sort of out of the way from everything else.
It's also the one that we're not necessarily going to get paid very much, but if somebody has a special item that they want to have made, we kind of want to check that off our
So
list.
yeah,
sooner
Wyvern
rather than
Tor
later.
is, so we might be getting these a little mixed up. So there, that was the you're probably thinking of the logging one, which
Yep,
is
my
north.
bad.
No worries. Wyvern Tor is the last one, which is sort of the raiding party hunt. 600 GP and dealing with sort of either orcs or some sort of raiding group. But you know that they are about a day's travel to the southeast. It may be low priority right now, but you don't know if that will become a thing later. They are, slowly just casually raiding the area. And that one, give me one moment. Let me bring you all to the map, and I'll give you some directions of where stuff are.
Would
So
it be
Wyvern Tor-
possible
sure.
to give us like quest markers Like
That's
a little
exactly
token.
what I'm doing right now.
Oh, okay.
I'm literally doing that for you right now. Yep.
Hey, King.
All right, so that was Umber Chill. I made that one for you. Old Owl Well is on the way. Sorry, all that stuff is hidden in the GM layer, and they locked it, so I'm trying to fix that.
No worries.
Alright.
I have no strong feelings on what we do first.
Yeah. I am preferential to going the shortest to the shortest one just because brain works, but I also don't.
My thoughts are if we can make a loop of hitting several at once, that seems like it would be very efficient, but I'm open to whatever.
And let me make a custom one for this one. Excuse me. Map layer. So this is the logging company. Let's change the text for this. Tribe or logging. And they're on the edge of the forest right here. So basically, Wyvern Tor and the logging company are opposite of each other out Fandalen. Exactly, you can see. It looks like you got a path already. Perfect.
Do that or the reverse.
Or zigzags if you're feeling crazy.
So specifically for the logging company and Wyvern Tor, there seems to be some danger to human life for both of those if we want to do more of like a humanistic reason for moving forward.
That's fair. There's also the grave one, right?
Yeah, that's at the Old Owl Well.
Okay, that is the Old Owl. Okay, sorry. I thought that was the Banshee lady.
Conberry was the, at least that was the sort of ruined town, and that the Banshee was sort of slightly off from Conberry from what you understood.
All right.
You don't know where
So-
that's at, though.
Do the two closer ones first and the farther ones? Or, because it looks like we could potentially do Owlwell and Conberry on the same trip.
Yeah.
Let's go fuck up a raiding party.
All right.
Cool.
Why, of course, that's good. Yeah.
Huzzah! All
Is
right.
the-
So, sure.
Does the missive say anything about the size of the raiding party?
No. It did mention a raiding party, so it is probably larger than like Scout, but it's not going to be like a massive amount. Normally, what this means is that it might be half a dozen to a dozen, depending.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, what, 15?
At the most, yeah.
You can handle it.
That's good.
Cool. All right.
Alrighty.
I'm assuming-
And, sure.
I'm assuming you're not gonna give us a quest that would require us to be like level 8 or something. A side
Probably
quest that would require us to be level.
I mean, just publicly posted quests.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, didn't give us these quests at all. We picked them off the board.
Yeah,
And
you took them off. You don't know.
in real life, you don't have like a little like you must be level 5 to do this. Can you imagine that?
We're gonna get there, and every member of the raiding party is gonna have a red skull over their head.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. All right, give me one moment. I'm gonna double check.
It will kill us.
Little maps here. Okay, so question for you all. It is 3 hexes away. So that means that you can get there in 2 days normal travel, 3 days short, 3 days long travel, or if you are quick, you can get there all in 1 day, but of course, it would be dangerous. You're also moving over a sort of hilly terrain to get there the quickest route possible.
I feel like rushing in there is not a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be concerned about losing valuable resources, either spell slots or like little other things.
I think most of the time, a normal is fine. I think,
Yeah,
It's
unless there's
gonna be rare.
some actual urgency
yeah.
pushing us to actually.
If there's hidden urgency.
We wouldn't know about it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
So,
normal fix.
fantastic. Same as before. It will be 3 hexes away. You can get there in a day and a half. So I need, just like before, 2 rolls. Got our sort of checkers looking with advantage. With 20. Easy peasy sailing. Not much. Also, keep in mind that during your long rests, if you were resting not obviously in town, you're going to have to use rations.
Yes.
During these checks, if the survival check is high enough, which in this case it definitely is, you have the possibility of scavenging or foresting for food or supplies. So with a 20, you spot what appears to be a few tracks. It looks like there are a few small deer in here if you wish to possibly hunt for some.
Oh, I'd be down if people are down for letting me go fuck up some deer.
Yeah.
I think we have vegans here.
Fantastic. As you are scouting around, you do spot a few small tracks of deer. It looks to be that there may be a few sort of young, I guess, fawns, or again, I might need some help because I'm a Chicago boy. You know me.
Yeah,
I know rats. So you spot what appears to be a just not even like a herd. It's probably like maybe 2 or 3 tracks of deer that have split off and are starting to go northwards, sort of away from your path.
all right.
With that, Spirit, as you were sort of leading, feel free to roll me a survival check with advantage since the tracks have already been found.
All right. Oh, come on. Character sheet, please. I would just like to make the check. Survival. Please. Oh, I didn't click advantage. Sorry.
Okay.
11.
With an 11, I would say that sadly you see the deer, you get somewhat close, but they see you and get skittish and run off. But
Okay.
with an 11, luckily you're not completely empty-handed. As the deer gets skittish, you spot what appears to be one rabbit that just scurries away from you,
Oh,
close
heck yeah.
enough to possibly harm.
Throw a javelin at that thing.
Okay, you throw a javelin at the rabbit. No need to roll. You get it. It's well enough, but it's probably about a total of 1 day's worth of rations from the rabbit.
I mean, that makes sense. So.
Okay, you find 1 day's worth of rations from the rabbit. Not a very successful hunting, but at least you
Rabbit
got
skewers.
something. Yeah, get a little bit of a rabbit skewers. All right. Sorry, I was trying to also get some music. If someone would be so kind as to give us some lovely sort of overworld, think of hilly, foresty travel music would be fantastic. Beyond that, you all. Yep. So, beyond that, I need someone else to take reins for the second half of today's travel.
That can.
19, another successful venture. As you are moving through the hills, you find appears to be. Shoot, see if you find anything interesting. Yeah. So as you're moving, you find not really a lot in the terms of food, but you find some strange plants in the area. You start looking, and you can see that there are a few of these like shrubs growing along this like hillside. That the roots are exposed, but they seem to sort of like listen, almost as if constantly sort of creating this dew. So that's what you would notice, Kendrick, as you're kind of taking charge.
Sorry, there's a conversation happening in the chat.
That's fine.
That again.
You find what appears to be non-edible sort of roots of this strange sort of shrub that's growing out of this like craggy mountainside or like hillside that's sort of fallen, slopped away due to some of the rains in the area. But the interesting thing is, as these roots are exposed, they constantly seem to create moisture, almost like as if they're like dripping, as if they've been like sprayed by a spray bottle continuously. Doesn't look edible, but it's strange. And
It doesn't look like it's just coming out of.
It's like it's just the roots that are poking out. They're a good foot, like poking out. I think like almost like a carrot poking out of the wall, and just at the ends of it seems to constantly create this like moisture. You look at the cliffside; it's completely dry.
I cut one off.
Sure, you cut one off, and it has this almost like not acidic, but like sweet sort of smell coming off of it. It almost sort of like tingles your hands as you cut it off.
Is it still like?
Yeah, honestly, a little bit. It's starting to be less so, but you smell it. It's sweet. Feel free to roll a nature check or a medicine check, either one.
Listen. That's bad.
Yeah,
Guess I
you
just
test it.
stick my whole mouth on it.
Yeah, you stick your whole mouth on it, and you accidentally take a chomp. And as soon as you do, it becomes very bitter. You sort of like unconsciously just begin just like gagging and spitting out the root. The root now is completely destroyed.
I mean, that was one of the cluster of roots. Said, right?
Yeah. If anyone else at this point, I would say, I'll tell you exactly how many possible roots you found. So there's like 3 that were sort of like flowing objects that you could have interacted with. So now 2 of these roots seem to be creating this like strange condensation.
Check out these weird roots. It's like shit, but they're like constantly.
Henrik, why are you just eating things off of the ground? Let me take a look.
He's over here blowing raspberries, but it's not being picked up by his mic.
I'm just laughing because I'm like, I did so poorly. Kenrick is slightly embarrassed.
By 17.
Fenwick, yeah, so sorry, I saw 2 people check. I'm not sure what was going on, but Fulwin, as you with the 17, you recognize that these roots are commonly used as a base for healing potions. There are different ways to make healing potions. They're sort of like magical waters and a bunch of other different ways. But these roots, we'll call them spring roots, can be ground up, and with some skill and with maybe a few, with either some like magically charged water, alkaline water, or maybe with just some good technique with some of the other locally found roots and stems, you can create the foundations of healing potions. So you have found 2 spring roots, and if you were to find one other sort of reagent, one other alchemy, I'm doing this on the fly, alchemy mix, you could create basic healing potions. You'd be able to create healing potions during a long rest. with a successful medicine check. Good ingredients for your herbal. Exactly. So Fenwick, with your herbalism kit, if you have the skill with that, I would give you advantage during a long rest to create possibly some healing potions. You need sort of one other ingredient. So now that you have this, you can sort of be on the lookout for something that might be helpful to sort of blend these together. So it'd be this mixed with something else in water, possibly create basic healing potions, and then you would learn recipes possibly to create new things. To give us some extra things to possibly find during your journeys. Cool. So that is what you find for today. Beyond that, it's relatively peaceful. It's starting to rain ever so slightly during the sort of the rest of the day, but with a successful survival checks throughout the day, you're able to find not really a cave, but this sort of awning that you're able to sort of hug the side of. It creates this natural sort of like almost tapestry or sort of dome over you, this overhang of this like dried earth that the water naturally sort of like slops off, giving you a fair bit of space away from the rain. At this point, you're going to take a long rest. Please use a day's rations. And finally, after you use your lovely rations, I would like one more check with survival as we get to Wyvern Tour.
This is a person.
This could be either whoever would like to. This 17, okay. Another survival check. You
I thought that we could only
reach.
do
Sure.
per rep. Not.
So this is the second day. My apologies. What was that?
I thought I remembered something about like us only being able to do rep.
One.
Lost that whole sentence.
Yeah, it's gone. No, what I was trying to say is like during the day is that like since you have two people with the skill, like you take turns to be able to do that. Not for the whole trip, because if you're taking like a week's trip, that would be silly to be like you can never sort of take the charge of that.
Okay. I was
Also,
just remembering that.
yeah, no, that's fine. As like weather and other things sort of happen, these checks will become more difficult or other sort of things interacted, but we're still fairly early on. So it's been peaceful, the weather's been fine, so I'm giving you all advantage on the checks. Cool, as long as you have the skill for it. Alrighty, you make your way to Wyvern Tour sort of unabated. And give me one moment. Let me grab your tokens and I'll bring you all to a new map. Oh my goodness.
Just to confirm,
Sure.
1 ration or 3 rations?
1 ration per person per day.
One
Okay, so
ration
it's a total of 3. Okay.
per long rest that we spend out of the town. A survival check per tile moved.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay.
That is the better way to say it. Thank you.
Faster we move, the more risky the survival check is.
Correct.
Less resources we eat.
But less
Less resources, more dangerous. There might be times when you need to. There might be times when it's smart to go slower. So, okay. So, give me one moment. Let me see if I have a little cheat sheet of the area.
Is it possible to provide this map as like a handout? There have been times when I wanted to like consult it.
Yeah. There. Give me one moment. I could do that during our little short rest here. IRL short rest in about 10 minutes,
cool.
5-10 minutes, or we could do that now actually, if you'd like, because I'm
Yeah, that would be good
transitioning
now.
No rush. Yeah.
Let's do that now. All right, so I can get set up. Perfect. All right, so for the folks in the chat, we are going to take a little short rest here as we get set up as the party arrives at Wyvern Tour.
If I see him make eye contact with me, I'm gonna pretend like I wasn't hiding in the bushes and just start playing a song and walking gently towards him.
The bugbear stops and turns and looks towards you and does one of these. And then, oh, hey! Takes a step.
Yep,
Sort of
so I'm gonna
points at
start
you with a
playing
throwing
my...
star. Hey!
I'm gonna start playing my instrument, and I'm gonna walk over here. Good day to you, sir.
You can see he's frazzled. It looks like he was like picking these sort of mountain berries out of this small bush, and they all kind of topple over. He was like using a piece of his like shirt, and they just flop all over to the ground. And it looks like my berries,
Oh.
and he grabs his
What
morning
a
star and sort
shame.
of points it at you.
What a shame. No, pick up your berries. Those, but don't waste food.
No. Wait, human, why are you here? He starts moving closer to you.
Oh, we're camping. It's a newfangled thing where you leave town and sleep under the stars on purpose.
What? Roll
Yeah.
Deception, please.
God, I hope I'm good at this. 16.
He's gonna make a wisdom saving. No, you're not. Nobody plays silly music and walk. He's now casually walking forward, has his shield up, and starts like, and starts like howling. Where's Sneedor? Sneedor!
Who the hell's Sneedor?
Uh,
Your mama?
Sneedor!
Yeah, but your mama
And he
ain't
starts
here.
shouting at Sneedor. And is anyone in? No, nobody's in the ridge. But Kenrick, you and Fenwick, Kenrick and Fenwick see a bear to the north now, just hustling at full speed south. They don't see you yet, but they're sort of just booking it as fast as they can to get to here.
He can probably.
You
handle
lie.
this
One
trip.
more, and then takes a step. And at this moment, what are you two doing?
I'm just standing there looking between the two, like kind of chuckling a little
it's-
at this situation.
It's go time as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
I'm getting ready, yeah.
Alrighty.
My sword's coming out.
Yeah, you see the sword come out. He sees you. Intruders! And screams at the top of his lungs. I need everybody to roll initiative.
This fucking voice box. We cannot have him screaming like that.
I'm so ready to do performance too.
It didn't seem like you guys wanted to be a circus, otherwise I would have lied about being a circus.
I mean, I'm literally holding a fushigi ball.
I think you were the only one that was on board.
Let me Google something.
I mean, Subir wasn't not on board.
You weren't on board enough, though.
Joe, I'm gonna need
Yes.
my pal, and
Your pal. Copy. Alright.
and maybe not yet, the two guys, but
Okay.
that's some.
Well, so far.
I'm gonna get my ass beat.
Where
By
is
the
your-
way, you have 2 party members in this party that have Pass Without Trace, by the way.
Yeah.
Just for future reference.
I think I got rid of it.
Good to know. Well, at least
I have 2
Well-
instances of Pass Without Trace.
Oh, never
Yeah.
mind. I have it.
Speak up next time before
I have it pre-prepared.
before Dusseldorf just starts playing their instrument and walking forward, like they do every time.
Hey, give me one moment. Let me get your.
Sir Dusseldorf does what Sir Dusseldorf does.
Mm-hmm.
At least one of you gets me. Phil, do you want to swap? Do you want and or need to swap with anybody? I sure shit don't need to go first. I'm gonna get my booty rocked here in about 3
You're
seconds.
not gonna go first. You're
No, but I can at least bump you up one more.
I mean, I can
'cause
swap
right
with
now
you
you-
if you want to go first. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter because the bugbears go first anyways.
Mm.
I can switch with Dusseldorf, I guess.
Okay. Let me put myself at 8. Go ahead and swap yourself up to 9. All right, Joe.
No ties. Fantastic. Bugbear in front of you. Intruders! Get them! And rushes, of course, as you think. Got his like little hide shield up, the Morningstar one hand, and brings it down, swinging for your face, Sir Dusseldorf. 14 to hit.
Needs it.
Oh, and 17 piercing damage as it crashes into your chin.
-1/7. All right, I've had my Googly's rocks properly. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
I want you to remember this the next time you feel the need to just walk towards someone and use it.
The other bugbear in the ravine notices. They notice you, Kenrick, and they kind of like hide behind this boulder. It's like not even enough to even grant it because they're so like tall and lumbering. He's kind of crouching a little bit, but still easily hittable. Pulls out a javelin and chucks it with disadvantage because you have the high ground above him. So chucks this sort of hastily made javelin in your direction and thunks. Let's see, did it actually roll? Come on. Ignore the second, just one javelin. With disadvantage, a 21 goes and grazes and hits your shoulder, Kenrick. Youch. That is their turn. 7 piercing. Fullwin, you're up.
I will #bless.
Ooh.
I'll give it to Dusseldorf, Subira, and Kenrick. That's my action.
Is that a D4?
Yes.
Oblige.
And find myself. It is? Yeah, it is. I will invoke duplicity.
Oh my goodness. Alright, let me grab it. Thought I brought it into the map, but I didn't. Again.
Honestly, you might just want to treat it like Tutelar Spirit. Always have it with me.
That's probably what I'll do. I'll just keep it in the corner.
Yeah.
Whenever I bring in. Also, I should have now a new spiritual weapon. Grab that too. I can show that to you as well. Since you were using it like a mace, I found this guy. That's alright. Pretty good.
Nice.
Not that you're using it now, but yeah, so Fulton, you bring out your copy, and the bugbear kind of and it looks to be a little confused. Fulton, anything else? We'll go to Fenwick. Fenwick, you're up.
I shall blast this poorly hidden fellow.
He like looks not even. He doesn't even see you. He's so focused on Kenrick right now. Little starry wisp. I'm gonna give you advantage because you're above him. So don't forget your other spells. You might need them. A 10, yeah, it goes wide, and it like flies way over its head, and still doesn't even notice it. Still just focusing on it. So luckily enough, nobody is paying attention to you yet. That's good. All right, Fenwick. Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Mira.
Alrighty. Down the raid. Just need to pick which totem animal I want. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do. Yep, I'm gonna do both. Let me copy paste that. And then I will attack. Well, move and then attack.
Okay. Oh, your rage is active. Your allies have advantage on attack rolls against any. Oh, are you doing the wolf one?
Yep.
Nice. What does this look like?
So Sabira is a farm girl, so I've reflavored these slightly to all be different farm animals.
Oh, okay.
So this is the hound.
Oh.
So, just kind of channeling my inner dog, rip, tear, do teamwork to get it done.
Nice.
Great axe.
Less.
12.
A 12 is not enough.
Less.
Yeah.
Less though.
Oh yes.
Less though.
And
This one does have a shield,
14.
so 14. So he brings up the shield, and not saying this instance. Roll me the damage.
Okay.
So it doesn't get hit, so it takes the shield, takes it, and that axe thumps and just completely shatters his like crudely made hide shield. It looks at it as garbage. You've reduced his AC. Nice enough.
all right, that is my turn. Let me add my marker for rage.
Yes, I do. Perfect.
There. No, not that one. I wanted the human bag, please. There we go.
Strong. All right, Spira. Introduce store. You're up.
I actually swapped with.
Oh, you did. Let me fix that. Boom, Kenrick, you're up.
I'm going to yell to Dusseldorf, "Don't you go dying on us, Dusseldorf!" And I'm going to alley.
Ooh.
I'm going to roll. Never die. You gain 6 temporary hit points.
Nice.
Uh,
6 temp HP. Running through the bush. It's just like now. Axe is gone. There's like a copy in front of him. You're running around with a long sword and all your armor. He's like freaking out.
he gets stabbed.
Right through the chest. Oh my goodness. Let's see the damage.
Oh, wait, hold on. Roll again. Ace.
Okay.
It is better.
With advantage, there's a definite hit. 9 points. Oh! Cuts him.
And he's got disadvantage on his attack.
Nice. Alrighty. Mr. Dusseldorf, you're up.
I'm gonna do something potentially super dumb. Sorry, Phil. 1, 2, 3,
We're in
4.
it now.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity.
Uh,
But would that
with
be an attack
disadvantage.
with his dance? Yes, it is.
I'll
Thank
make it
God.
disadvantage, yep.
All right, so
22 to hit.
okay.
Oh no.
9 damage.
Which?
Oh my god.
Can I use my inspiration?
What?
I mean,
Isn't she?
she with
Here.
one.
Yeah, it's 1 health, I think.
They would have 1 health.
I'm okay with that.
I'm fine with using inspiration to make you reroll that.
If you want.
If you want, Phil, I don't think it's necessary. I'm okay with 1 for what I'm gonna do. Okay.
We got a lot
so,
of healing potions.
Yeah, I'm just not super worried about it. And if this works okay, then okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to now hopefully cast Distant Whispers on his dumbass.
Okay. So that's the damage.
That's the damage. Oh, did I click on that? That's what I
Spell
wanted.
save.
My spell save
DC
is
was
13.
I like that they now actually put this shit in here. Before they used to not actually populate stuff. The one y'all have been beaten up on, or the guy in the ravine?
The guy in the ravine.
Guy in the ravine, okay. Make a wisdom save, and 10. I fail.
Good. You now get to run away. Well, you take the damage, but more specifically,
12 points.
you're being forced to run away from me.
Okay.
Away from the cave.
Southwards it is. All right. Freaking out and is going to run away to the south. Nicely done, Sir Dusseldorf. Anything else?
I'm not actually hiding action, but like I'm crouching down in the bushes.
Sure. On that side or the opposite?
Well, I don't have any more movement, so this is what I got.
So that side it is. Alrighty. Reinforcements. You hear, "What's all the noise? You two, go!" As you see... Come on, stop. Oh, my God. See, one of them peers out. Is that there's chaos, slides down 5 feet, so 20. Slides down the ravine and just like, and you can hear, Sir Dusseldorf, that there's one more probably just outside. Since the cave's open and you're on the same level as you would actually be able to see inside. So then you remove this. Boom, you can see a little bit into the cave.
And if I see Sabira or Full One look at me, I'm gonna be doing a finger to the lips and a crouching motion. So hopefully they understand to beat the shit out of that dude and hide.
Yeah.
Just as a point, Dissonant Whispers makes the target as a reaction move as far away as they possibly can.
As a reaction. Okay.
As a
So we
reaction.
gotta do that right now. Thank you.
And they gotta use their full move on.
They moved to here.
Bill, your camera is lagging a little.
I'm just gonna turn it off. Sarah said it was flickering earlier.
Oh.
I don't know what's going on.
Well, we'll see the back of your head. Look, there you go. Look at him go. Alrighty, so that is my reinforcements. You see 2 more bugbears, one sliding down. Again, same sort of getup. The rest of them still have these like crudely made hide shields, Morning Star in a hand, as well as probably like 3 or 4 javelins in these like little slings on their backs. And speaking of the bugbears' turns, so you look at Dissonant Whispers. I'm seeing if that does anything after that.
I think it goes away once they're far enough away.
Let me look it up. Or what you can do is, if you have it up, you can press the there's like a chat bubble, and that'll put the good information.
I did. That's
pertinent. That's all it does.
Yeah, there you go.
It gives me the other thing. This is what I was looking for.
So I
I
think it stops after they get like 60 feet away from me.
Once they get 60 feet, it says one creature your choice you can see within range. Here's a dissonant melody. Target must make blah blah blah, and must immediately use its reaction if available to move as far away from you as can using the safest route. And sex will say. So it just says that they just move far away for their reaction. It doesn't say anything else. So I'm gonna say as they ran 30 feet, they would come to. And speaking of which, it's the bugbear's turn. So this one's still in the cave. I'm gonna say it is trying to get assess the situation. Uses all their movement to slide down and start just sort of figuring out what's going on. The one that came down is going to go 5, 10. See you crouching, and is going to chuck a javelin at you, Sir Dusseldorf, with disadvantage, and I'm also giving you 3/4 cover, so you get +5 AC.
That's right. I'm still gonna get ass blast. I know.
19.
Okay, so that
that means so +5. That's
still meets a beat
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
Just with a sniper shot, throws a javelin, it just grazes your neck. For
I
6
should have drank a potion. I'm an idiot. I'm down.
Ouch.
Ouch. That's
Sir
right.
Dusseldorf is down. Now, since you went down at the edge, roll me a d4.
Oh my god.
1d4, please. 1, 2, 3. Luckily, you stay there. Your body flops and you flump in the bushes.
Thank God. Oh, well, okay, now I'm blind too. And down.
Oh, do I have the lighting in there? No, okay. I do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll just leave you right there. I didn't realize that I had the.
I mean, story-wise, it makes sense. I'm not seeing
Yeah,
shit
that's
anyway. Put me
true,
back in the
that's true.
bush.
All right,
I'm
I'll put you
taking
back
a
in the
nap.
bush. Go ahead. Have fun.
Nap time.
Little nap. All right. Hold on, you're dying. So I gotta have a little marker here. He goes. Let's go with the surrounded fella. Already used their sap, so they're just gonna swing for the fences. At they're a bit of a dummy, so they're gonna roll a d3 and 1. Henry, swing at you. 23 to hit. Ouch! Smashes and hits you upside the face, right in that helmet for 13 piercing. Youch.
I want to use my inspiration on that.
Did he
Yeah.
make an attack that had disadvantage after you
Yep,
sapped him?
he already
Yeah,
did.
the
This
attack
is
of
reaction.
opportunity.
Sorry.
Yep. No worries.
Oh yeah.
No worries. So, using inspiration, he's gonna roll again. Instead,
You
let's
just
see what
one,
happens.
right? I don't think there's advantage or just on this.
No, it's just a flat. So 10 instead, you see it coming, and a brief moment of inspiration, you see this thing about to crash into your face and nearly avoid it, moving out of the way inches as it whizzes past. It's like that crack of like a pro baseball just kind of swing their bat. But you avoid it. Nicely done. So we have one more bugbear who is now on this like little embankment. I would see Fenwick right now. Gonna move to here. Die, human scum. And actually, what they're gonna do, since you're 10 feet up, they're gonna stay here and chuck a javelin. You're gonna do so with disadvantage because you have the high ground. Doesn't matter. 20 is gonna hit, but just graze you. Just gonna graze and gently sort of scratch your calf for 3 piercing as the javelin thumps into the bush. Full one, you're up. Oh no.
I will use my bonus action to move my duplicate over here, and I will cast Cure Wound.
Ooh.
Uh,
I'll move you out of the bush.
On the bush.
Out of the bush.
I
know what?
can't take myself out of the bush.
I'll move. Why don't you roll me a d4? Let's see where you go.
Shove me straight down in the chasm.
press the
Yeet.
button.
I yeeted
One.
myself one.
You go back at the same spot you were at before.
Great.
But you're prone.
What was I heal? 11. Okay.
Nice.
Thank you.
Oh.
I'm
Now
having
I gotta
technical difficulties. I can't fill in
I
my
gotcha.
circle anymore.
I gotcha.
You have to stabilize
11.
yourself first
Oh, okay.
on your sheet, and then you can add health.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know where anything is on this. Oh, there's a button for stabilize. I see it now. Okay, cool.
Are you able to add health? And there you go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Cool. All right, nicely done. Full one. Anything else? Fenwick, you're up.
Over here. Fuck it. Does it? Oh, these are just bushes, right? I can just move freely.
They do block line of sight, but you can climb over them. If you lose your token, you could just say, "Hey, I want to cross this," and I'll do that. That's fine.
Go. I'm gonna start with this guy right here.
Sure. Shield's broken. More likely to hit. Let's see it.
use a point of lucky to give me advantage.
Oh, okay.
So I'll take down that resource in a second.
Where's a 14
You already
is
have
just
advantage.
barely a hit.
By the way,
What happened?
you already have advantage because I'm next to him. If you're aiming for the shield broken one,
Why do I have advantage?
Rage of the Wolf, baby.
I did not read that.
Yeah,
Right.
attacks have advantage if I'm standing next to him. It doesn't matter if it's ranged or not.
Oh. Okay.
Why
I
don't
was-
we?
I-
Is there like a paw print or something I can do
I could do that,
for
yeah.
you, Sabira? Yeah, yeah. Actually, I just found it. You feel free to put it on. So that way we know sort of what we'll get used to this
Mhm.
because you could change it for battle. So that way, just for everyone's sake.
I think
but
you're
yeah,
the
with
first one
advantage-
to have that subclass. So.
Hmm?
I think you're
Yeah,
the first
let me,
one to have that subclass.
Oh,
Let me undo
Gotcha.
that use of lucky then, if you don't mind.
Yeah, no worries. Already 5 points of radiant. Just strikes him straight in the chest. I believe that wounds him. Sit down.
And just because I like Sir Dusseldorf. Toss out one of these.
A little bit of a healing word. Alrighty.
I think I
5
cast
more
the right
healing.
one.
Yep, that's the right one. Perfect.
Yep.
Wave the
and
hand.
I'm gonna move over to the bush. Now hiding in the bush. Past the bush.
Sounds good to me. Yeah, break line of sight. The bugbear can't see you anymore. Awesome. Sabira, you're up.
all right. Let's attack first of all. Nine. I'm gonna.
9 is not gonna work.
I'm inspiring that one.
Okay.
I would like to hit, if possible, please. God damn it!
Oh no. You stumble over some loose rocks and some branches and swing, and it goes way past him.
Yeah,
Just kind of pathetic.
yeah. I'm gonna just scream in his face, and I don't think there's anything else I can do, so I will end my turn.
Alrighty, Kenrick, you're up.
Take the opportunity while Subiria is screaming in his face to stab him.
Oh, yes, you do. 21 definitely hits. Stab with the longsword at Bugbear. 8 slashing.
God, my damage roll was so bad.
Pixels of health. Still up, just barely.
Down. Go next.
Introduce Dwarf, you're up.
I am going to fire off at this. This gentleman right down here.
Okay.
I'm gonna fire off my crossbow.
I'll stand you up for half movement.
I don't know. What my
Alrighty,
crossbow
so
is.
since you
There it is.
have the height advantage, it doesn't matter. You can roll again to see if you crit, but that is definitely a hit. Definitely,
It's-
that's a good
it's
thing.
fine.
Yeah.
5 damage. I'll take it.
All right, yeah. It just brings up the shield. It gets past the shield a little bit and sort of raises his arm.
And I'm gonna climb through the bushes so he can't see my ass anymore. Oh,
Perfect.
I'm underneath of you now. Okay, there we go. 1, 2, yep.
Reinforcement. What's taking so long? You hear a voice sort of booming. Hi. Gotta go see what's going on. And you hear a heavy thump, thump, thump echoing from the cave. That's it for now. Bugbears. The severely wounded one is just going to swing at Spira.
Mm-hmm.
And with a 19 to hit, oh my goodness.
Yep.
Plonks you upside the head, 14 piercing, so half is for 7. Okay, other bugbears.
All right.
Let's see. Okay, so they're in the ravine, and they are going to try to climb up. The northernmost one's going to make a quick little check. 15 manages to do so, so that is 10 feet. 20, 25, 30 gets to here. Get the others in play. 5. Going to do another check. So he tries to scamper up. 10 is a failure. He doesn't fall prone, but he's using his whole turn just to climb up. That's his turn. And our other fellow here, it doesn't see anybody because you all are too far inland. So he's going to go 5, 10, make an athletics check, try to climb up. Critically does so with ease. And runs to here, sees Sabira, and immediately throws a javelin right at you.
Sure.
Goes wide, thunks into the bushes. Our fellow to the north, he sees the copy and is a big dummy and throws a javelin at the copy. Goes wide, it shimmers, and realizes and sort of scratches his face. Fullwin, you're up.
I give him like a sassy like smile. I will. I really should not have had my strength be as low as this. Will move my clone.
Okay.
Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I will attack. Ace. The whopping +2 advantage.
Alright.
13.
13 is sadly. Are you blessed? No. You
No, I didn't
yourself.
bless myself.
Just barely not enough. So close.
Damn.
My bonus action, I will. Which one? Is this the one that attacked my spirit? The top one attacked my spirit?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. I will have my spirit or my clone like charge towards the other one, threateningly.
Okay. All right.
Let's see if I could fake it out.
Sounds good to me. Sees it rushing. Fenwick, you're up.
Let's see if I can finish off this bozo. Plus, I get advantage.
There's a hit. For 3 starry wisps. And how do you do it?
Motes of light flying towards him. Little sparkles like the 4th of July. Smack him right in the neck.
Oh. Smacks him in the neck, crumbles, and just falls over. Starstruck and that's it done.
Even after dying, he looks kind of like a dim light bulb still.
A little bit of a glow.
Yep. Let's see what's over here. Oh, there's a friend over there. I'm gonna hide over here. All right, I end my turn. Hiding in the bush.
Love it.
Here. Let me get doing an adrenaline rush. Which means I got 9, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay. I'm gonna take a swing at this guy here.
Let's see it. Oh my goodness.
God.
Oh no.
It's
Oh
one of those
my
nights.
god.
It's one of those nights.
Mm-hmm. I don't give myself advantage on this attack, so it kind of sucks. And Bless can't help with that. So
Nope.
I don't have my inspiration anymore.
Ouch.
Yeah.
You almost slip and fall, and he goes,
I will give you my
Dumb orc.
inspiration. Can I?
Can.
You're like miles away.
You can
Not
see,
to be a
though.
downer.
Inspiring you through a bush.
You can see, and you can yell that far. It's fine. It's only
All right.
65 feet. You can yell at someone 65 feet away from you. 16 is a hit. Brings him a shield. It gets past the shield. Cuts into his arm and chest for a total of 11 points of slashing. Oh! Not enough to wound him, but enough to draw some blood. Nice enough.
Thank you.
Huge.
Muchly. That is my turn.
Kenrick.
Here. Big swing.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my
Double
god.
crit.
Oh baby.
Oh baby, a triple. Let's see.
I have to roll both damage and crit.
You just roll crit damage.
Oh, okay. Ignore that then. I roll.
Okay, I'll take the 20.
Yeah.
How do you do it? Oh my goodness.
Nice.
It's like one swing, like neck to hip.
Oh my goodness.
It's kind of this weird sort of
Oh, just cut down and just
open gaping wound, and it kind of folds over.
slides, flops, tumbles down, down into the ravine. Very dead. Nicely done.
I can actually take a couple steps back up this way.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Alright, go next.
Sir Dusseldorf.
I will climb through the bushes again. This is the
Okay.
game we're playing. And I see someone to shoot.
Loading up the crossbow, presumably.
Yep, there's just like 15 different weapons on my attacks page now.
There's a hit.
8. My boy to
8,
the
all
north.
right. You load it up, take a shot, and thumps, grazing his neck. Kind of, blood oozes down to his fur, wounding him. Nice enough.
And then I'm gonna climb back through the bushes, because it's working.
Enough brightest. So, yeah, you. Reinforcements. You hear, "God deal with intruders," and you just hear this heavy feet echoing from the caves.
That don't sound too friendly.
Oh boy.
As you see an ogre rush out of the cave with a huge tree trunk as a great club. Just and they are just bursting through. Double check movement. Oh, they got plenty. Crunch, crunch. And they jump up into the air. As they do, I'm gonna see where they land. Not very far. They jump and just barely kind of, they sort of stumble, and that's their whole turn, as they just kind of like climbing over the bush. But I'm going to add them to the initiative. Fantastic. Bugbears. I still have a few remaining. The northernmost one is just going to focus on Sabira. Swing with the Morning Star and crit, smashing into your face for a total of 17 piercing. Youch. Half of that for 8. My wounded fellow is going to do a big dumb and swing at your copy. And even though it misses, it just kind of fades away and just and angrily stomps around and is just going to move southwards a little bit. That's its whole turn. Full wind, you're up.
Okay, I think we're just gonna do a Toll the Dead on the bottom one.
Which one?
The wounded.
Got it. Make a whiz save and some holy lights, some bells chime, and that's a 9. I fail.
1 damage.
Wow. He's got a lot of wax in his ears. He's not really hearing it.
Yes.
I forgot to make candle. it's just dripping out. It's disgusting.
For my bonus, my duplicate will go here.
Okay.
Be threatening towards the ogre.
Sounds good to me. Fenwick. Joe, can you remove vision? Yeah, I can remove vision. How's that?
Thank you.
Perfect. Fenwick, you're up.
Gonna jump out of my bush of safety and well-being. Does not require attunement, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see a prime target right here. I love me getting some free kills. I think you know what time it is.
Well, I know what time. Let's start anyways.
And I'm using my lucky point this time.
Okay.
This time I will.
Give yourself advantage.
Did I get him?
14 is not enough, but we'll say the Starry Wisp hits his shield and that holy light just kind of sets it on fire and just slams on the ground, stopping his shield. His shield is broken. I said I'm lowering his AC.
Nice, that tracks. Full 8 points on the shield, okay. And
The shield's gone. Yeah, definitely destroyed.
you know that that picture I posted in the Carl's Kindred channel, Josh Hutcherson diving, where I said it was a surgeon's dwarf. I'm gonna do the same exact thing back into the bush.
Okay, he's near. We can go right in the bush.
My turn. Bush sniper.
Ridiculous. Subira.
All right. Let's kind of sidestep Barden to your old copy. So now both of these guys to the left and right people have advantage on them.
Okay.
I'm going to start with the ogre.
Alrighty.
Let's see. 16?
16 is a hit.
Okay. 9.
9 points of damage, alright.
And then we're gonna cleave the bugbear.
Let's see it.
13. If that's not enough, I will use that less.
Yes, 13 is not enough. You see, he's bringing up the shield, and it's like it's hitting the shield.
Plus.
16.
16 just barely hits. It actually goes past the shield. The shield kind of like wobbles a little bit because it's like made out of hides and thumps right into its chest.
Oh, I thought that would have rolled my cleave damage, but no, it didn't. It just tells me what cleave does. 7 for cleave damage.
Works for me. Wounding him.
That's it.
Kendrick, you're up.
Right, no.
I give you a I give you a butt slap as you pass me. Get in there, champ.
I'm unfazed because this happens all the time.
Do you even feel it through your armor?
No, it's more of a
Great
clank.
question.
Slap him through the chainmail.
20 to hit the wounded guy.
Oh my goodness. Yep. That hits. How do you do it? Oh my goodness. Look at that.
This one, I'm just like, I was charging straight ahead, and I just run him straight through. Straight through the center.
Nicely done.
I pin him to the ground.
Pin him to
I
the
look at Subira, and I'm like, I
ground.
swear I'm not trying to steal your kills.
It works.
We're doing the heavy work.
We're a milestone
I'll
house
get the
here,
big
so it
one.
doesn't.
Okay, good. That's it. Thanks.
It's good to be.
I
good stuff.
am going to step 1, 2, 3. Yes, 1, 2, 3. Nope, 4. There we go. Now I've got a little bit of line of sight on him. And we're gonna start off with some. Oops. Screw you, dude. Hey. Fuck, dude. Some Decision Whispers.
Yep.
So, DC 13.
He's very dumb.
He is very dumb.
7, I fail.
Excellent. So, he is now going to take. Schwamp, 11 damage.
11 psychic. Gonna freak out. Got scared! And move as far as we can.
Yes.
Attack of opportunity from Zibira.
Yes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40
He's
feet
outta
as he
here.
sprints down. He goes running back into the cave. 15 is a hit.
Thank you, bless. 11 damage.
Hot damn. 11 points of damage. Not wounded. Close. But yeah, the axe just thunks into his back.
And for like just good measure, because it makes me feel good.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
You got an
Technically,
attack
this
with
triggers.
Immediately after you cast Enchantment Illusion, you can cause a creature you can see within 60 feet of yourself to make a Wisdom saving throw against it. Okay.
I'm just gonna. Oh, I can't see him. I can't see no one.
I mean, you'd probably be able to do it as he's going.
While he's running away, yeah, because it's it triggers, so you would have seen him as he ran. I'm gonna roll Wisdom save. See what my lovely Gog here. I fail the 10. Charmed or frightened?
I want him to be charmed,
Okay.
and I'm gonna yell after him. Go get him, champ!
So keep in mind with Charm, he's not like mind controlled. It just means he doesn't see you, specifically you, as an enemy.
But if everybody on the inside hears me yelling, go get him, champ, and he's now running back into the cave.
Alright, I'm gonna make one more wisdom save because he's an idiot.
I'm just saying, it's what it's gonna look like.
Okay. He is an idiot, so I'm gonna make one more wisdom save against your spell save DC. And because the voice that came out definitely didn't sound like the one from inside. Yeah, he's gonna target whoever's inside.
Sorry,
Still.
boo.
Oh, this is ridiculous. All right.
And my turn's done.
Good turn. All right, Gog, you just hear, I hate you, Gog hates you. And you just hear this great club slam down multiple times. Turning someone to paste. Just. And you hear, that was my favorite soldier, Gog, you idiot! And Gog turns and looks and says, Brumar, X-Spider. Sorry, I killed your friend. I'm confused. My brain hurts.
Rama, oh my god.
All right, fine. At this point, see someone spring out of the cave, and this time, what you see is another bugbear, but is larger. They their hair is sort of like finely kept. They seem to be more sort of sure to themselves and are wearing this sort of like chain shirt. And they sort of like look at whoever they can, who would they see? Probably Subira.
Mhm.
And point and say, "You kill Axe Spider Clan. You mess with tiny brain of Gog. I see your plans. You will not take my head today." And they will immediately throw 2 javelins at Subira.
Sure.
Subira, I will give you +2 AC because you have some bushes as cover.
Oh, thank you. So 16 would be my AC.
Come on. Juggin, ignore the bottom 2. I'll just hide them.
Alright.
All right, yeah, 2 javelins go. One of them gets pretty close to you, but thumps into the trees. And these ones seem to be very sort of finely made. It looks like probably maybe like stolen from maybe a mercenary group or sort of like a maybe a caravan. And you can see he pulls out a few more. He has like a fairly large bundle on his back. But these ones were thrown with immense amount of force. I will officially add them to the initiative. Hot damn.
All right.
No more reinforcements. How long does the charm?
Minute.
For 1 minute. Okay.
You
So I'm
repeat the
just gonna
save
say-
at the end of each of his turns.
Got it. Thank you. So he's just going to be confused in the cave for a bit. Turn order. Here's my fix for the turn order settings. Roll. All right. Do I have any? I do have one still alive. Okay. They are. Sorry, Wisp. I'm gonna roll a D2. Switch direction to go. 1. Go north. 5, 10. Sees Dusseldorf. 15 and a rush at you. No shield because the shield's broken. Swing their Morningstar at Sir Dusseldorf and smacks you in the back of the spine for 8 piercing. Ouch.
I math.
Okay.
I math and
Ooh, cast some shield. Yeah. So it looks like it's just about to hit you as a magical barrier protects you in the last second. I see that.
all right. Hey.
Full whip. You're up.
All right. I will just toll the dead, the guy next to me.
Okay. They are gonna make wisdom save. They fail. 7 points necrotic, pixels of health. Blood pooling from their ears.
My duplicate will. I'm just trying to use my duplicate as like a gesture.
Yeah, the brewer looks at it and then looks past it.
Oh.
He just sees
Next.
it and goes, some scoffs. Yeah, Brewhor just sort of like walks past it as if like waving through sort of like, like a fog cloud. Just kind of and they are check something. Okay. Check my movements. I think they're going to stay where they are and keep chucking javelins at Spiro. +2 AC. 2 javelins fly in the air at you, and oof. What's your AC? It says 11. I don't think it's 11.
It's 16 with the +2. 14 on armored defense and flexible push. Yeah.
Hold Let me fix that on your
He's gonna hurt.
token. Well, yeah, it keeps saying 11.
I don't know
What is it?
why.
All right,
It keeps doing that.
I'm gonna fix it. I'm just gonna do manually
Sorry.
14 right now, and then I'll just know 16 because of cover. Oh yeah, the 2 javelins fly and they hit hard.
Yep.
28 for the first one, 11 for the second. Total of 39. So half of that 14 and then 5. So 19 total.
I'm still up. It's fine.
Brewhor will have revenge. Filthy adventurers, take your scores. Fenwick, you're up.
Sounds really bad out there. 5, 10. Good thing. Oh, there's a big guy over there. I'm gonna attack the big guy.
Alrighty. Let's see it. Starry was 21. That definitely hits. Strikes him square on the chest for 4 points of rage. Oh! Sees it burns some of his hair, and immediately looks at you and points. Kill you next.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Can see Subira. I'll give you a little healing word.
Well, thank you.
Healing word. Bless up.
Cinque.
Oh, merci.
Jump into the bush. Jump over the bush.
Bush tactics.
That's
by
bush
the way.
tactics. It's working. It's working.
There we go.
Alrighty.
Perfect.
Fenwick, anything else? We go to Sabira.
That's it.
All right. Well, first things first. Gonna chug a potion. Give myself a little extra.
Glug glug. Okay.
Then let's step over here and see what we're actually looking at. He's over here. That would be more. So bonus action, gonna do the adrenaline rush. Keep my very powerful 2 temporary hit points. And at least 5. Scrap that. 10, 15, 20, and rabble up. And ideally end up here.
Okay.
That should take pretty much all of my movement, and then I will give an attack.
Okay, so I'm fixing everybody's tokens because I just realized I can set the green bar for everybody for temp HP if it's tied to your sheet. So I don't have to manually fix it. Because it used to not have that for the longest time.
18 to hit on him.
18 to hit the axe fighter. All right, that is definitely hit.
Right.
Cuts into his arm.
16.
16. Ah! Big
Chew
slash.
on this. That's my turn.
Good. You come to the killing fields now. Can't wait to cut you up and feed you to Grog when he's feeling more himself. Get her.
You on that. It
don't know why, but I'm just feeling so empowered when I'm attacking someone next to Subira. Crazy.
Do it.
3,
Do it.
5.
Do it.
So that is a
Yeah.
10-foot embankment that you need to make an athletics check to climb up. Which Subira
No problem. That's no problem at all.
I'm just gonna say Subira passed the athletics because I forgot.
Quite adept at that.
You can stand in my
easily climb up. It will still take the full 10 feet of movement, but you can stand there.
Yeah.
Where your copy's at.
Yeah, it doesn't take up its space.
This, I believe, is my going through the bush. This
just diving.
Can
up.
I stand on the embankment edge?
Yeah.
River edge. Okay.
That's fine. Ooh, not enough.
Bless.
Sees it. But you are blessed.
I incorporated bless into the rolls.
Oh, you did incorporate bless. Look at that. So fancy. Youch. Nope, that's a miss. Humans pathetic. Always weak.
I'm trying to scramble up this embankment. Whack.
Oh, so you're dumb and racist. Got it.
Take a quick healing potion.
Glug glug.
Nice.
Nice.
Sir Dusseldorf. Yeah. Some daggers. As a hit. And you bring up the dagger and thunk right into its back. And how do you do it?
Eyeball. Just pluck his eyeball out.
So pluck his eyeball out. Ooh. Just
Thank you. The
like,
squelching noise was exactly what I was looking for.
Just squelch it. And then falls over the edge. He tumbles and just splats.
Thank God. All right. I'm gonna turn and look at the other two and just be like, all right, well, let's go. You know, got more murders to do. There we go. Now I can really see this bitch. I don't know. I was here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just hanging out right here. I can see him, and
That's fair.
I should take a healing potion, but I'm not going to. That's my turn.
Alrighty. Gog. I think what they would do, since they are charmed, they know that Sir Dusseldorf's a friend. They already smashed one person. They would still be wise enough, or not wise, but they would be cognizant enough that there's an intruder still that's not the person that they charm, so they would rush over here and go, brain hurt! And swing at you, Subira.
Yeah, that's about right.
2 swings with the great club. Missing.
Yes,
Brain itchy.
I can scratch it with my axe.
All my bugbears are dead. Congratulations. Full one, you're up.
I will do cast Cure Wounds. Let's go.
I cast
Cure Wounds. Level 2. Consume spell slot. 22 healing for you, Subira.
Cure wounds. Wow.
All the way back at full.
Thank you.
Nice.
I will start to scramble down. I'm sliding down the embankment and go next.
Butt hitting the rocks. Just
Actually, I'll move my spirit in, or my.
Okay. Whoa. God confused now. I got 2 people I want to kill, and I'm gonna choose. Henry. 2 swings with the javelin. So first, what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna go. And he's not holding a shield. He's just wearing this chain shirt. Again, it looks to be all sort of military, probably fit for a human or maybe an orc warrior, but clearly not sort of bugbear made. It goes and reaches for you, and I need you to actually make a dexterity saving throw.
Henrik or Subira?
Henrik.
I clicked it. No click.
Oh
Should I
boy,
try
he's
again?
trying.
It does it sometimes.
Come on, Biz.
Oh god, hold on, let me just reload. Whole page.
Hold. I'm holding.
We're in bullet time. As
Just
something
reaching out.
approaches me.
Oh.
Ew. It's okay. I meant.
Oh, nice.
20 is what the.
Yeah, so he goes to grab you, and you kind of move out of the way. Ugh. Nimble little human. And just swings with his offhand with the Morning Star at you instead. So he does not have advantage with this. But he does get 2 bonks. Good thing he didn't have advantage, huh?
Holy shit.
I would have brained the shit out of you.
Yeah, I'd probably just die.
Yeah.
It would have been bad. So the first one is a miss. The second one does hit. Come on. Really chugging today. 14 points. Just
That is half
smacks your
of
head.
my hit. It's okay.
Yep, this guy hits pretty hard. That's his turn though. His whole turn just gonna. Fenwick.
Switch to places.
Let's see what's going on right here. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I know what I'm gonna do.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I get advantage, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you do.
Take this.
Starry Wisp
17.
hits square on. 8 points of radiant.
8. Max. Let's go.
Nice. Burning away his hair in his like chest. You see like a hole starting to form through the chainmail or chain shirt rather. Still above wounded, but getting very close.
Jump back into the bushes. It was fun. Matter of fact, you know what? I don't jump back into the bush. I just kind of like lean over like a leaning tower of Pisa all the way until I fall into the bush right there.
Is that or the is it Homer Simpson that just does that little
Yeah.
He does a little
Yeah.
sliding thing.
oh
I was getting ready to post that meme, but I was like, that's overused. Don't do it, Sarah.
that's okay. It's fine. I think it's funny. It's okay.
I think it's very situationally accurate right now.
Uh-huh.
Sabira.
That's it.
All right. Let's try and hit the axe fighter with my axe.
Oh, he's gonna try to bite it. That hits. Hits his face.
19. 11 damage.
Slash and youch. Wounding him.
And then cleave on the ogre. $24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. He's not very nimble, so it's pretty easy to hit this dude. Cuts his belly.
16 on the cleave.
Wounding him.
All right.
Both wounded.
Bonus action, is there anything I need to do? Not really. So that's my turn.
Nice. Kenrick, you're up.
Holy shit. Fuck him up, boy.
Baba Booey. Baba
I think
Booey.
this is
Let's
the
see.
second like double crit roll.
Yeah.
Wow.
21.
Okay. 21. Yeah, you slashing him
Boom.
so close. Pixels of health as you slash and just.
Slightly more
blood.
importantly.
Yep. Sapping him. That's the big one.
Let me at him. Let me at him. Let me at him. Let me at him.
Yeah, you like cut his arm and slash his chest at the same time. He's just like bleeding profusely. Just the last bit of fury. Looks like he's going to try to bring you down with him if he can. Kenrick, anything else? Go to Sir Dusseldorf.
Boost myself with a quick little bit of adrenaline. There you go.
Nice.
No. Fuck that noise. Now I'm using my inspiration.
Okay. Line up the crossbow.
Bless. I think that would help.
Bless up.
I don't know if a 4 would help hit.
If you're aiming
13. now. We'll have
13.
yours.
Guy, you've got the advantage thanks to my
Yeah.
Chelsea.
Oh yeah, that works at range too. So
That's
yeah.
true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, don't use your
So
inspiration.
yeah, don't use inspiration. You already have advantage thanks to Sabira. And with bless, it was going to be a miss,
16.
but just hits as the bolt kind of ricochets, bounce off, and flies into him for, let's see the damage. And how do you do it? Sorry, Sabira, so close,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
with a kill steal.
Just straight up the nostril.
Oh, okay.
Into the brain.
Oh, just
And
little bolt
Yeah.
right into him.
yeah, no, sorry you guys. It looked like you needed a little bit of help.
I really do.
Krog says, "Axe spider brain, no itch with tools now."
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Hi.
Itches.
You should run away now. No more charm done with my turn now.
Okay, he's gonna make a wisdom save. No, he will not run away. He will use all of his angry, seeing Axe Spider dead. You're the one that killed him. You're down the ravine, so he won't go after you. So he'll just use all of his fury, the dying gasp, to flail at Subira.
Sure. How's that hit? Yeah, that hits.
So minimal damage in that first one. 9, but
Yeah.
then with the second hit, 28 plus 16, so that is 38, 44 for the second.
So I take 22.
Alrighty, yeah, so temp HP goes away, and then
Yep.
take some damage after the fact. It's gonna make another wisdom save. Still charmed, though. Friend, brain itches. No run, no coward. Full.
But then they make man and 15. I will just we'll do because this is funny. We're gonna do this. My duplicate looks at Subira,
Uh-huh.
snaps his fingers, and says goodbye, and touches you, and you are now invisible.
Subir is delighted
Go next.
because
Brain hurts so much. See him start to cry a little bit. Fenwick.
Yes. My turn.
Good turn.
Yeah. Wait. Who else is alive?
The ogre.
this
Right,
guy
it's
in the
a-
cave.
in the cave.
You're gonna have to leave your bush of safety.
My bush of immaculate wisdom and knowledge.
That's one way to market it.
Mhm.
Oh. Oh, okay, I see. Aha. Yeah, it's very jarring having a whole round go while you can't see a single thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You got advantage.
Oh, I do. Okay, let's go.
Brain wisp.
Take
There's a
that.
hit. Eight points of reading. Light hurts brain.
Yeah, you already know what time it is.
Dive
ahead.
into the bushes. All right, Spirit,
Great.
you're invisible.
I'm invisible. I'm gonna just sidestep.
It starts just mumbling to himself.
The wing.
With
which
advantage.
I have advantage? Yeah. Okay. advantage.
Does this invisibility go away if you attack? 'Cause this isn't. I don't think you're casting invisibility. This is
The spell invisibility.
Oh, it is just the spell invisibility. Never mind. Then it will go away. There's a big old hit.
And 11.
Oh, pixels of health.
Ah!
So close.
I
Oh,
can't
so
see him.
close.
It is a concentration, so it is going to make less.
Oh.
Well,
Goodbye, bless.
that's all right. Yeah, I don't think I can't like try and I don't know headbutt him or some shit. But I don't really have any bonus actions that allow me to do that technically, so.
Fuck it, go ahead. Make an unarmed strike as a bonus action.
All right. I don't have advantage. I'm no longer invisible.
No.
That would be silly. Unarmed strike.
Yeah, it would be 1 plus your strength mod. There's a hit.
6.
How do you do it?
6 damage. All right. So hit him with the great axe. Become, uninvisible. Blood streak across my face, and just out of hell with it, and just jump up and headbutt him in the forehead.
Crash. It's like normally it probably would have been very difficult, but with his brain now, almost you can feel it's like as if the brain's trying to figure out what to think. The skull's like breaking. It's like the brain's getting like pressure, and then you headbutt it in the soft spot. It just and it squelches like a fucking rotten like grape or something. You just and it leaks out through the skull. He goes, I'm itching. Stopped. Gives you a little smile, and then splats to the ground. Belly jiggles. And with that, Gog is no more. You have survived. Wyvern Tor, congratulations. Nicely done, adventurers. We are out of initiative.
A quick sweep, make sure there's no more enemies. Okay. Sounds fine.
Not the only other one that would have got you was splatted. So.
Yeah, you're welcome, guys.
Yeah, that would have been a much more difficult fight with 2 of them.
Oh,
So,
boy.
good
Ridiculous.
job, team. Yes, I know it's time to feed you.
All right. Get some
Give me a second.
exploration tunes or whatever you like. That's fine. All right. So you take a look around Wyvern Tor, and really this is just a cave. You see sort of like strewn around, sort of like handmade mats, straw. It looks like there might have been possibly more, but you notice there's signs of, it's not really hidden or anything, that about half of them were left. So you see like some supplies and spots, like sweat spots and like little sections where there might have been more people staying, but no other signs. Just the numbers don't make sense. If you look around the walls, what you see is there is something interesting. So for loot, if someone would be so kind as to roll me just a d20. Let's see if you get lucky. Because nothing's hidden, it's all pretty much just out in the open. But let's see what the gods have for you. Do the javelins the boss bear look like better quality than mine? They look to be the same quality. Unlike the other bugbears, the like standard javelins they have would be just too crude and honestly would probably break in one use. But let me see how many he had left over. 3. You're able to scavenge 3 javelins. Probably
Nice.
that would be of equal quality to what you've got. Ooh, a 19. Hot damn. Okay, so actually, luckily enough, you find some good loot in here. It looks like they have probably raided at least a small caravan that probably went through this area trying to avoid some of the main roads. For good or worse, you do find what looks to be like a sigil of looks to be like a yellow claw that's been sort of cracked open. It looks like that maybe this might be like a small either like trading group or I'm not quite sure, but it doesn't look like anything from around the area. In this crate, or rather, it's a small collection of crates. It looks to be mostly of like linens and a few other supplies, but you could tell just by moving things around that it was actually crates that were smuggling supplies, probably from somewhere else, or were sort of hiding the like tariffs of like transporting other goods. In these crates, you do find 2d4, 7 potions of greater healing. Greater healing.
I'll take one.
You find in total, you could either just have the gold total, it's up to you, but it's a collection of mostly like gems. It looks to be, yeah, it's like small sapphires, gems, a few other like small sort of like golden trinkets, like a goblet, a few sort of like golden like flask, for example. A few things that would probably be sold to like high bidders from somewhere else, or these might even be stolen goods themselves. But altogether, you find in total. We'll round that out. So 1,700 GP's worth of gems, adored flasks, and other sort of accoutrement that would have been for like the wealthy nobles or something along those lines. They could easily sell or just convert it to GP. That's fine. But one last thing, as you're looking around, you do find something else of note. So you do find some strange things. Let me see. I'm looking through my loot tables here. Ooh, all right. Yeah, you find in one of these crates with this like yellow talon that's kind of like cracked open, wrapped around in this like fine linens, and underneath all the loot you find what appears to be a set of bracers that look to be made of like leather and have a sort of like a onyx-y sort of color embroidered wrapped around the top and almost halfway down the bracers. The bracers have these sort of like elven faces that are turned profile with arrows kind of shooting out.
Cool. I don't know, these look like they might be magical. Anybody want to take a crack at it?
Okay, yeah, feel free to roll an Arcana check.
12.
12 is, I'll say just barely enough, because these are somewhat common of an item. These are, I'm actually updating this and making these a little bit better. One moment.
You're shedding so much, dog. Yes, I know. I will keep petting you.
You have found a set of bracers of archery. So these bracers are a little bit fancier than normal. While wearing these bracers, they do require attunement. You have proficiency with longbow, shortbow, all crossbows. This was added. And you gain +2 bonus to damage rolls on range attack rolls made with such weapons. It does require attunement, but basically it charges up any of your shots through crossbows or any like long or short bows, and deals an additional +2 on top. So anybody who either uses weapons like these, or it does grant you proficiency in all basically ranged weapons, except anything that would require gunpowder, like flintlock pistol or rifle. So anything that's commonly used for ranged gives you that ability.
Dusseldorf.
Well, you don't want Subira to be a backline barbarian?
So if they end up in my pocket, I'm not going to argue. But on the flip side, if somebody else wants to have that option as a ranged, then I'm not going to. It is what it is.
I think you're the only one that uses like crossbows. Everyone else
Yes,
is using
but
either magic or.
Well, so I'm using magic and crossbows. And that just means that if one of the magic users wanted to have the second option for
It
Guess
can
you gotta
for doing
take it,
damage.
buddy.
What do you
I-
have for
I-
range options?
Yeah, right now all I'm rocking is just a light crossbow.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Kedrick, do you have any ranged options, or is it just your sword?
I've actually got a sling.
Okay.
None of those mentioned weapons.
But it grants you proficiency.
Yeah,
with
it grants you
these
proficiency in all bows and crossbows.
So, if you want something a little more powerful than a sling, we could probably buy you a longbow or a short bow or something back in the town.
As a fighter, I'm already proficient.
Yep.
I just know that Dusseldorf was a hand crossbow as a
Mhm.
bard. Not proficient at the.
It will grant proficiency with hand crossbow.
Oh, that's true.
It's all bows, short, light crossbow, heavy, as well as hand crossbow.
Yeah, if like I said, if these end up in my pocket, I'm not gonna argue.
I think they're ending up in your.
Okay. What, Phil?
Yeah, like, do you have any magic stuff yet?
Yeah,
Oh, you've got that staff. That's
I've
right.
got the staff and I've got
Staff and the mandolin.
and the mandolin. Like I've literally gotten
I see.
everything.
I
That's
I
why
understand.
I'm really
I understand your
hesitant.
hesitation. I understand your hesitation now.
It's getting every magic item so far.
And like, granted, one of them was definitely meant for me anyway. But
Yeah, what it was, one was lucky. The staff is
What-
up to
yeah.
you all, but the mandolin was lucky fine that I had just in a random table. And these are also just a random draw, so it kind of happens like that.
does that either of the other magic users want the staff? I mean, you guys are both. You're all wearing armor though. That's why I took it, right?
Yeah. I
Okay,
wouldn't say
that's
no
fine.
to
You
it,
you
but
get mage armor from it, yeah.
True.
yeah, because I wouldn't use it for. I just use it for
You can
shield.
also cast. And you just get a +1 bonus to your AC.
That's huge.
Oh, that's right. I sold my armor.
Oh, that's right, because you're just gonna use the staff now.
Well, locked in.
I guess this is what we're doing.
I mean,
Oh,
I guess I could take it if I really wanted to.
The staff or the bracers?
Oh, I'm definitely not taking the bracers. I wouldn't be able to do anything with it. I would just look cool.
You have armor right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to take it off.
Whoa, Sir Dusseldorf!
It would
That's
make for
nicely.
it would make for a really good story. Show a little cheek.
So while holding +1. Wait, you're saying I have to not be wearing armor? I'm not
Well,
sure I
if you
see
want to
that.
really use it to its fullest potential.
Yeah. I would honestly, if I were given that, I would just use it for shield.
Honestly, yeah. I think that probably just sounds fine. Because my
Shield's
dexterity
useful.
right now is +2 anyway, so
Yeah, let me
I'll just be losing out. Yeah, you
let
want to
me-
hold on to my leather armor and I'll take the staff?
I'm gonna get rid of. I don't want to hold on to any armor. Oh,
Sure.
it's leather armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll swap. Let me let me.
While you're doing that, real quick, because there was one last bit of information
Yep.
that the cave had. As you're looking around the cave, who among you would be interested? Because as the cave, you notice that there are some of these like strange, like cave paintings, basically. Who among you would probably be the most interested in these paintings?
Let me
Probably-
take a
Notice them
look.
in the northern
Probably,
wall.
probably me because I'm always looking for cool shit like that.
Sure. Sir Dusseldorf, as you and your companions are figuring out and looking over the loot and taking a moment to figure out what you want to do, you notice pretty much right where you're standing. It looks to be some, not necessarily like faded, but it looks like the bugbears put up a hide they were like tanning or possibly used to make their crude shields. And as you move around, you bump into it and it kind of furls and falls to the ground. Behind this hide, you see a crude painting. It depicts what appears to be a sort of tall, lanky goblin. Not a hobgoblin, because they have very distinct features, but a goblin similar to those you've dealt with already, but about maybe half the size taller. The real interesting thing about this thin, lanky goblin is that there is depicted in this painting a giant crystal skull jutting from its forehead as if it's been embedded. It seems to be glowing brightly. And it seems to be like this goblin is like floating or almost like levitating off the ground and is reaching its hands almost in prayer. You see other depictions of other goblins with elongated heads stretched out about half the size larger than a goblin's head just through its back, creating this, again, like the movie Aliens, that like weird shape, not as long, but that kind of like elongated shape. As you could see, painted around their bodies is this like faint purplish greenish glow.
That's some weird fucking shit.
That's what you find behind the hide while you're all doing your things.
Yes.
You're gonna touch it?
Let me finish getting
Like,
notes.
I've got my pants half off.
Just like getting dressed.
Really, like,
Fuck
I'm
is
like,
that?
I've got things I'm doing. So I don't think I would necessarily touch it. But, I will probably call out and say, hey, this looks interesting over here. Someone should touch it. And
I
we
mean, if
see who touches it.
If you just need someone to, I don't know, make sure it's not gonna explode, I can probably take a hit.
Can I do a detect magic? Do I know if it's magic?
You don't know. Done an Arcana check. Oh, which you already did with the 12?
That was the item.
Oh, the bracers. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can roll an Arcana check. Why not? See if you sense any latent magics. You do. You definitely do. You could sense that at least like the pigments, whatever these were painted with, are magical. Old, now pretty faded, but the paints have some sort of latent sort of magical essence. There's definitely a connection to the weave, and there's something else with a 23. You sense that there is something other. The weave is unique. It is where everyone draws magic from in Faerun, and it's almost this like thread that binds everything. Vastly most of the time when people connect to the weave, it is this almost like best representation is like connecting to Mother Earth. It's like this very sort of like homely, this very familiar sensation, especially those that know and connect with magic. It's like this is our version of the weave. This is sort of what we know. But these pigments, it is the weave, but it's it's these like latent feeling of otherness. This is strange. It's not painful, but it's unnerving, and it's like as if you heard a song or saw a color, but it was twisted slightly in a weird sort of way that made you uncomfortable, made you nervous experiencing it.
Uncanny Valley, but with magic.
Uncanny, yes, good example. Uncanny Valley.
Like,
Thank you for that.
Weird.
Yeah.
I'll touch it. Down.
Okay.
All right.
You touch the painting. I need you to immediately make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, it's a good thing I didn't touch it, huh?
Advantage on saving throws? No, I assume this isn't charmed.
No, it's not charmed. 7. You touch it, and for a brief moment, you feel like you could sense something, someone from beyond, as you're immediately flung 10 feet away from the wall, splatting here, as you're going to take a total of 15 points of psychic damage. You look at the wall, and the pigments of the wall immediately splat and just splat on the ground and just fade away, like almost imagine like a chalk-covered sidewalk, and the rain just kind of washing out of that kind of like the soupy kind of muddled colors that look like they're about to be washed away in like an hour or so. The painting is gone.
Womp womp.
Yes, you take 15 points of psychic as it throws you across the room. But yeah, just again, it was a tall, lanky goblin with specifically a giant crystal through its head. And then several goblins bowing in supplication to that goblin. Those goblins that are bowing have elongated heads and seem to be glowing faint green and purplish light.
I'm sure this won't come up again.
Uh-huh.
Was I able to tell the age of it?
You can roll a history check.
Okay, let me. Features. Oh, it's on the side. It's on the side. I click here. 23.
So at first, it looks like it could have been painted ages ago, maybe even like 100 years or so. But then you actually look at it before it melted away with a very successful check. It looks like this was painted maybe 6 months ago or less.
Yeah.
So it looked hundreds of years old, but then only about 6 months old.
Okay.
Almost as if it was like purposely to look older than it is.
There's some intention there. I'm gonna test the programming I just did on my light crossbow. It worked. I was able to add the bonus into the back.
Oh, nice. So,
back-end
yeah,
programming.
dex bonus and then damage bonus +2, so +5. So even with a 1, you get a minimum of 6 damage. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Bad at all. All right. So I think at that point, that is a perfect stopping point because we're about 15, 20 minutes over. We'll leave it with that as the colors run to the ground, creating this like soupy kind of sludge. The magic fades away as we see poor Folwyn land on their butt, healing themselves up. But now you have found some loot and successfully have defeated and cleared out the raiding party of Wyvern Tor. Congratulations.
Yay.
Woo! So we should all take one of the greater healings.
Sure.
So then that means there's just gonna be one extra left, or there's 2 extras left over for other folks to take.
Oh, by the way, Sarah, it looks like you can still be butt booty naked. I can wear my own leather armor, and I can cast mage armor on you instead.
Also true. Yeah, I guess mage armor isn't a unless it specifies specifically that it can only be cast on you. I don't remember.
No, I do
Yeah,
think
it's just
it.
a willing creature I touch says.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, if you want to
For
use
8
a spell
hours,
slot,
I mean.
to long rest. That's how I rule it. One cast per day, basically. AC, so it becomes 13 AC plus your dex mod. Spell ends early if they wear any armor.
Then if you ever decide to sort of, if this seems cumbersome, you could eventually just pick up some armor for yourself.
Yeah, what's your dex modifier?
+3.
Mine's +2.
Yeah.
Probably
do you want me
better.
to? Do you want me to shove the leather armor back at you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Let me pull it off my sheet.
Oh, you wear the armor, yo. You wear the armor.
You. I
We're
just
min-maxing AC.
That's okay. That's okay.
I just got my balls properly cradled in here, and dang.
Your
That's
silk
the-
underwear is going to be all wrinkled after this.
Don't worry, let me help.
I don't wear underwear.
Oh.
Fair enough.
I'm not gonna help.
All right, I went ahead. I pulled the leather armor off my sheet.
Nice.
Then like, what other? I'm curious what other spells you got because all I see is Starry Wisp. It's working, but I want to see, you know, what else, what other tools you got on the tool belt.
He did some healing.
Yeah, some healing. That's right. Did you choose which circle?
Yes.
I obviously you could change that each time. What did you
Circle of the
choose?
Land. I do have
Circle of
Entangle
Land.
and Thunderwave, although those
Okay.
Entangle would have been alright, but those guys were pretty strong. I feel like
Yeah.
they could have gotten out of the Entangle. And Thunderwave, I was saving that for, maybe knock them off the edge of the cliff if it gets
I
too
know
close.
nobody was near the edge of the cliff that wasn't also
Mm.
near one of our allies, because I was so close to doing my own thunder stuff, and then you guys would just like stomp right up to him. I'm like, oh, well, that's not an option anymore.
Do you have
Well,
my
let's
passive
go
about
with
trace as
time.
well?
Yeah, I was asking like which I guess land because there's arid, polar, temperate,
Mm-hmm.
tropical.
Which climate?
Circle of the Land. Says subclass.
Yeah, so that's your subclass, and then when you hit level 3, Circle of the Land spells, whenever you finish a long rest, choose one type, arid, polar, temperate, or tropical, consult the table below to corresponds. Basically, what level you are, so we're 3, you get certain spells already prepared for you for free, which is nice.
Yeah, I mean...
Here,
is
I'll
it
copy it.
grasslands, plains? Can't remember.
I'll post it for you. Because you could change these per long rest, which is nice. So you would only get the top row because you're level 3, but it means like for example, if you do the whatchamacallit, the top one, which I don't know why I didn't say arid. If you choose arid, for example, you would get Blur, Burning Hands, and Firebolt already prepared for free, which is nice. It looks like because it gives you a cantrip too, so like you get Firebolt. If you choose the next one, yeah. Let's take a look.
It might be something else, I think.
Did you? I was having issues where I was going through the level up process, and I hadn't quite selected everything.
Take a look. They changed the sheet a little bit too. Since I last looked. Oh, things are bigger. Yeah, it's a lot like the icons are larger since last time we were. Oh, you're doing.
Yeah, I'm grassland. I'm grassland.
Circle of the Land.
Yeah,
Doesn't say
circle of the
gray.
grass. I'm in grassland.
Grassland. Okay. I'm guessing that's temperate. Why does it say grass in there?
Page me, gang. I'm just clicking whatever it says I can.
No,
click.
it's all good. It's all good. I'm just figuring it out too. Again, druids are like the ones I like never play. So
Same,
it's
this is
ones
new
that
to
I
me.
like. Yeah, it's all good. Cool. I mean, it gives you more options. So worst case scenario, what we'll do is like you just choose one, and you just have it added to your sheet. It's not.
Turns out I have familiar homies now. Like I was just reading through that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Circle of the Land is the subclass, and then you can choose specialties within that. Yeah, so like, also since you chose Circle of the Land, you get Land's Aid, which is as a magic action you could expend one of your wild shapes to choose a point within 60 feet of yourself. You can change that point could be vitality-giving flowers or life-draining thorns that appear for a moment in a 10-foot radius sphere. Each creature of your choice in the sphere can make a con saving throw against your spell save DC, taking 2d6 necrotic on a failed or half on a success, or one creature of your choice in that area regains 2d6 HP. This could be very helpful if you're not like using your wild shape to transform and stuff, which gives you more fun things to do.
I'm not seeing that.
All right, let's open up your sheet.
Are you 5.5 sheet or 5e sheet saves?
I think Joe asked me to be 5 for this.
No, I asked you to be 2024, the new one.
Wait, I thought
That would
2024
be
was the
why
old
your
one.
grassland instead
No,
of.
2024 is the new one. 5.5, 24. They're the same thing.
Oh,
Is that why you're seeing grassland?
Yeah, you're in the
and
new
all that?
shirt.
Okay.
Grassland is from 2014.
Oh,
oh.
If
think
you
you
want
made
me to
it-
help you make a 5.5 sheet for your character, I'm more than happy to. I'm pretty good at druid builds now.
Perhaps I misunderstood.
all right, no worries. What I'll do is still keep Fenwick. Yeah, Jenny, if you want to help, if you're okay with that, Paves. I mean, it's up to you
Yeah.
ultimately, but I prefer Paves. You know, if you want, because this gives you all the new tools. It basically
Yeah,
makes your
yeah.
druid better. You know, because it was like you should have all these fun new things. So
The entire time I was like, sad face. I can't
Yeah,
pick up
it's-
that 5.5 druid.
no, I specifically said everybody should be the new version because we're all this is the start of all the new stuff.
You want to go out
So
too?
it was probably just lost in the
Alright.
the communication.
go
So
this way.
sorry about that. I'll just add a new character.
Yeah. I don't have time tonight because I have to go feed and water horses and get to bed so I can get up at 7 a.m. and feed and water horses again.
It'll have to be this weekend, I'm sure.
This weekend.
Yeah. Ah,
Uh-oh.
no.
Joe,
Sorry.
Yes.
can I
Dog going
convince
after
you?
unknown animal.
I convince you to let me swap to
No.
Yeah.
because I
That's right, no.
have not played a
Sorry.
cleric that does
Okay.
combat as much.
Yeah.
So I forgot that they actually do kind of use strength.
Strength is
and,
strength is a big one for them too.
and this subclass is very heavily in that. So
Okay.
my strength
sure.
is 11 right now, which
What
is
did you want
not
to swap that with?
great. Intelligence,
Okay.
which
What's
like
your in?
Oh, we be dummies together. Hell yeah.
Which, like, that's the reason I chose that is because, like, lore wise would probably be smart, but I guess I can kind of tweak
11's
my
not
lore
dumb.
is
It's
to.
just average, and then
Yeah.
if you still have the if you're still proficient in say Arcana or something, it just means that you know a little bit more than the average person with that sort of magic stuff. But you know, you're still
No, you came
Not
back.
me.
You can have a cookie for that.
okay. Yeah, that's
You're-
fine. You can
You're
swap.
smart to me, and my minus
Mm.
1.
You're smart to me. Sure. Go ahead. All right. So there should now be a character sheet called Fenwick Unabo updated, and so we want to make sure that it is a Druid 2024. Everything
Sure.
moving forward should be 2024.
Alright.
Is doable. Oh, there's the outside light. Oh. I think the dog was just chasing a deer, but she has been quilled by porcupines before,
Oh boy.
so I had to go make sure she didn't get quilled by a porcupine.
Oh boy. That's scary.
No, she's on a really long leash, so I just grabbed the end of it and she stopped like a good girl.
Liz is playing Black Mesa. Nice.
All right,
Alright.
I'm heading out. Night, guys.
Farewell, adventurers. Until next time. So long.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah. Hi. Do you guys have water?
See ya.
Fenwick
Hi.
Underbow updated. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you guys are ridiculous. All right, how you doing on the water? Hi, I know it's late. I don't know if you can hear these ridiculous creatures telling me
No.
they want food, but
Just imagine the chaos.
you need water.
Yeah, if you turn off your like the speaks noise canceling thing, then we probably could.
All right, let me.
Wait, what's? There's 3 difficulties.
Yeah. What do you think?
Time over.
What do you think? You gonna make noises? How about you, Jack? You're usually good for making.
I can actually.
Uh huh. Yeah.
95% of the time we'll be attacking people with advantage, so. Alright, I'm going to bed.
All right. Good night.
Bye, gamers.
You have water.
Bye.
You.
Hey.